Muslims can learn from the BigMac. That's the title of this video that we're going to go over. It's from the channel Nasiha Sessions. This is becoming one of our favorite channels here to review. Has my audio in the live chat. So is saying hi, Armin. AG is here. Whoa, we got a new member even before we got started. Maha is a new member. Thank you so much, AG, for reminding me to. Oh, and also Soha is here, is welcoming Maha as a new member. Wow, guy, we haven't even started and we have a new member. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Who else is here? Marco seems to be here. Oh, Marco, please take care of yourself. What's happening to Marco? I hope he's okay. Luke is here. So he's saying audio is good. Guys, if you guys watching this later, that means well, you maybe you didn't have the time, but also it might mean that you didn't hit the notification bell. So don't just be subscribed. I mean, do subscribe, but also hit the notification bell. When you hit the notification bell, select all, so that when we go live, you could actually be here. And oh, look, we have also somebody in on Twitch. Amoeba is here on Twitch saying hi. Yeah, make sure that you hit the notification bell so you can be part of a conversation when we have these discussions. Okay. Anyways, oh look, Shireen is here saying hi, and Donin is, guys. If I don't see your comments, don't get upset because there's so many things I have to pay. I have like 3 screens in front of me right now. Okay, it's going to be difficult for me to pay attention to everything. If you're a member, that helps. If you tag Atheist Republic, that also helps. Okay. Is Fatima here? I saw Fatima here. Anyways, let's look at this video. Okay. Oh, by the way, we're gonna review this video and I'm going to show you something specific today. I'm going to show you guys how easy it is for me to, if I wanted to build some narrative that is based on nothing, that will serve my agenda, but it's just out of thin air, right? I mean, I don't know if that's how I should describe it. I'm just saying, like, if my agenda was to manipulate you guys, just to find more excuses for you guys to be anti-Islam more than the information that is already factual, it's kind of easy to do that. And I'm gonna show you how easy it is to do that, and how easily it could work. And that's why you guys should be careful what you believe in, even if it sounds reasonable. Okay, so I'm gonna try to do that today, to see, like, yeah. I'll become more clear once we get to it. Like AJ, by the way, AJ is reminding everybody to tag Atheist Republic if you guys want me to notice what you guys are saying. Soha is doing that on Twitch. You guys, AJ and Soha, thank you so much. Yeah. Luke is saying, "Oh, it's scary Hellfire Jafar again." Oh, guys, no. I mean, don't make. Okay, here's the thing. Okay, I think we shouldn't make fun of people's looks unless there's something something they could do about it so easily. Okay, like if something that they can't help, like we shouldn't make fun of them for that. But why is this? Why is the like? This is like where in Islam says that you can't cut your beard. Like this, look at the beard. Like, can you not keep this? Can you not trim this properly? Is this something in Islam that is making you not trim this? Like, I mean, I'm not making fun of his looks. I just like think like you could take proper care of your beard, make it look nice. Masha Iblis, you could grow a full beard that looks nice if you just take care of it. I'm pretty sure it will look decent. I don't understand that. Why you guys are tagging Fatima and I don't see Fatima? Did I miss? Now I'm hungry. No, guys, don't eat Big Mac. It's not good for you. Yeah. All right. Let's see what Big Mac has to do with Islam. Okay. Oh yeah. Fatima is here. Okay. Great. I see. But he can help not looking like a. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. He can help not look like a broomstick. But so that's. I mean, I'm still not making fun of him, even though he looks like a. Yeah, I'm really messy. I'm just wondering why. Why does he not touch? Yeah. Anyways, there's nothing in Islam I've seen that makes you not groom your beard. Maybe he just likes the look. All right. Let's see what this is about.
Guys, this right here is a Big Mac. Do you have any idea how much McDonald's spends every year on their advertisement. They spend $450 million. You know why? Because this haram burger
Haram burger.
is valuable to them. Now, on the flip side, when it comes to promoting a da'wah project, how much do you think da'wah organizations' budget is? And I'm talking about organizations that don't compromise their da'wah. They keep it 100% Quran Sunnah without doing anything dodgy. Our budget.
So remember, on one side we have, he's comparing the money that people spend on haram burgers. And then he's comparing it to the other side of how much people spend on da'wah. But not all kind of da'wah. True da'wah. By the way, I don't know if people... Do I need to explain this? Haram means like sinful in Islam. Da'wah means like preaching Islam. Okay? Inviting people to Islam, right? So he's comparing the money that McDonald's spends on its haram burgers compared to how much money is being spent on spreading Islam, but not all Islam, the right Islam, the true Quranic da'wah. Okay? Again, these details are important. We'll get back to these details. Okay?
Our budgets are nowhere near close.
No, nowhere near close.
Our budget.
Wait, hold on. I wanted to be
Without doing anything dodgy.
doing anything dodgy. Okay? So, what do you think is dodgy in this guy's by this guy's standards? Okay? Like a lot of things that me and you guys consider Islam, this guy considers dodgy, like not Islam, like not true da'wah, right? Obviously not the Shias, like oh my, like that is bid'ah on top of bid'ah, like that is Shia, of course not Shias, or you know the Sufis, oh my God, the Ismailis, like of course those people are not spreading Islam according to this guy, but this guy's standards. A lot of Sunnis are also not spreading Islam, okay? Like this guy is doing true Islam, okay? Like real authentic, grade A Islam, okay? So he's like, yeah, not all da'wah is actually da'wah. Hold on.
Sunnah without doing any.
Here. Let's. I want us to pay attention to the vocabulary that he uses, okay?
100% Quran.
Come on.
Organizations that don't compromise their da'wah. They
Nope. A little bit behind.
Organizations' budget is.
Budget.
And I'm talking about organizations that don't compromise their da'wah. They keep it 100% Quran Sunnah without doing anything dodgy. Our budgets are nowhere near close.
Right.
Now the kuffar don't feel shy to put their money.
The kuffar. What is he using an example of kuffar here? By the way, kuffar, guys. Kuffar, you guys all know this, right? Kuffar means unbelievers. That means like you guys in live chat and me, but not just us unbelievers. McDonald's, okay? So the kuffar, so when he says kuffar, he's not just talking about us anti-theists or anti-Islam activists. No, he's not just talking about us. He's including McDonald's and their advertising budget as part of kuffar spreading their corruption and their kufr across the land. Okay? This is how, guys, how we make fun of the woke here sometimes on YouTube with you guys and Twitch, by the way. Hi, shout out to our Twitch followers. That the wokey people, they want to they try to find racism where there's not even, when racism doesn't exist. Again, racism does exist, but they try to find racism in places where there's no racism because they want to make their enemy bigger than what it actually is, because they want to become more irrelevant than they actually are, because the bigger your enemy is, the more you are needed. We have to sometimes remind ourselves that these Wokisani people, they're baby, they're tiny, they're just newcomers in this game. Okay? The Christians and the Muslims, hashtag not all, have been doing this for ages. Okay? So just because these Wokisani people are like new and sometimes like they get on your nerve, don't make them, we still have to remind ourselves, like these guys here, they have been playing this game much wider for ages. Okay? So again, if me here, and Apostle Prophet and Abdullah Samir and Harris Sultan, if we are the kuffar, we're tiny. I mean, look at us. I mean, Apostle Prophet is the one with the biggest subscribers, but even him and all of the rest of us combined, compared to the people who are doing da'wah and spreading Islam, they have oil money behind them, right? They have government money behind them. Turkey is spending money on spreading Islam outside of Turkey. Malaysia is trying to fight Islamophobia. Iran is spreading their version of Shia Islam. They have government budgets behind these things. The madrasas that they're building, the mosques that they're building. If you compare that to us tiny like anti-Islam advocates, I told this to Sarah Haider when we were in London. And yeah, she told me that's scary. Like I told her, like we were in a secular conference, and there was that was run by Mariam Namazi, and I remember looking, and there was a lot of top ex-Muslim activists in that one room at that time, right? Muhammad Sayyid was there, Sarah Haider was there, Jimmy Bangish was there, Mariam Namazi was there, a whole bunch of other people were there. And I was looking around, and I'm like, this is like half of the world's entire anti-Islam activism right now in this one room. And this is it. And I thought, like, I told Sarah Haider, like, look, this what we have here, this is it. At least half of it. And this is the only thing that we have going up against the giant industry of Islam. And she was like, yeah, that is pretty, I don't know what exactly she said, but she was saying like it's pretty, I don't know, disappointing or scary. I don't know exactly what she said, but she said something like that. Like, yeah, like it seems like a David and Goliath kind of situation, right? But the only way somebody like this could flip the script around to make us look like the kufr, the people, the anti-Islam world of kufr to be big and them to be small, is to make the kufr haram burger, to make McDonald's part of the anti-Islam world for some goddamn reason, right? Like you have to make everything that is not Islam is anti-Islam. This goes with the mentality of Darul Islam and Darul Harb, right? So dividing the world into two, you have the House of Islam, and what is not the House of Islam is the House of War, right? Seeing the world in this black and white mentality. This is something that is part of Islamic tradition, but we'll get back to that, okay? So the only way for you to see McDonald's as your enemy is because everything that is not Islam is your enemy, right? So all of a sudden, the advertising budget of McDonald's becomes the money that is being spent on fighting Islam, and then you have to compare that on the money that they're spending on spreading Islam. And again, they do this on both sides. They have to make the kufr so big by including McDonald's and everything else that is not Islamic, but they also have to make themselves very tiny by having such a strict criteria on what is true dawah, what is true Islamic preaching, because obviously Shias and Ismailis, those obviously those are out of the picture. But even in their Sunni world, it's just them. It's just them that are doing the right Islam. Everybody else is wrong. Okay, so let's. But again, I'm gonna come back to this.
behind what they believe in because they value it. But we know for definite that they don't value their burgers and their haram meat more than we value the book of Allah.
Oh God. Guys, that so us non-Muslims. Okay, so these Muslims, they have their sacred things, which is their Quran and their Allah and their Muhammad, and they are dedicated. They will give their lives for their sacred things. But what about the land of the Kufr, the non-Muslims? What is their sacred things? It's BigMac! Do they give their lives for their BigMac? Are they willing to go to war for their BigMac? No! Their sacred symbols, they're not dedicated enough to defend their BigMacs. What the? Oh my god. Guys, and guys, I'm not. Look at this, okay? This is a major channel, okay? This is a channel with 238,000 subscribers. This video got 1,200 likes, only 29 dislikes, and this is like the audience loves. Like this is not. I'm not showing you something fringe, okay? I'm not showing you something fringe. I'm not going out and picking somebody that is like insane. This whole Darul Harb, Darul Islam thing is not a fringe thing. But again, I'll get back to that.
Then why is it that we become so
Wait, Marcus said something funny. I have to highlight it. Where is it? I can't find it. Marcus saying, can you imagine if Armin didn't become an atheist and he would grew a beard just like that and yelling to us, subscribe to Islam, subscribe now. Oh my god, that's funny. Guys, did I miss anything in the live chat? Guys, if I miss anything important in the live chat that you want me to read, can you please repost it, okay? I'm trying my best here.
tight-fisted when it comes to spending money on La ilaha illallah?
Wait, are you gonna ask? Is he gonna ask for money? So he's like, you guys, like, look at the kufr, look at the people who are, the kuffar. They spend such amount of money, so much money on their kufr, right? So much money on their haram burgers. So how come you guys don't spend money on spreading true Islam?
You see, it's embarrassing that you will struggle to find a house on planet Earth that doesn't know about McDonald's and doesn't know about the Big Mac. Yet, there are houses that don't know about La ilaha illallah.
Wait, come on. La ilaha illallah. Okay, that's an Arabic phrase. But which houses do? Show me the houses that don't know about Islam at all. Actually, that would be a challenge. I mean, I'm sure you can find it, but are you going to be able to find houses? I mean, I don't know which is going to be. I bet you there are more people who don't know. I mean, both of them are very rare. Like, Big Mac. Like, yeah, there are more people in the world that don't know what a Big Mac is than people that don't know what Islam is. I mean, if you specifically ask them about La ilaha illallah, maybe they don't know what that is. But if you ask them, have you heard of Islam? The vast majority of the world has heard about Islam. So, yeah, no.
That's an embarrassment. For that reason,
I mean, come on, man. Like, do you know how much money people spend on spreading Islam? Do you know how many madrasas and how many mosques there's government? Where are the, like, do you know, like, first of all, we are beating you guys. Like, we are defeating you. People are leaving Islam on such scale that I couldn't even imagine, right? And they're being exposed, like, to anti-Islam narratives, even though we don't have your budget. We don't. Like the McDonald's, they're not your enemies, idiot. Like they're not trying to defeat you. We are, okay. We are the people who are trying to fight against Islam, and we have done so much. Even though we have our donation levels are so tiny, okay. We have like 160 something patrons, right? Do you know we can't, we don't even know if we could pay our rents with that money, right? We don't even know if we're going to have enough to keep the people that we employ. Every month we have to be like, can we actually keep paying the people that we keep paying? Like we have to struggle. Like, do you know what we will be able to accomplish if we had 1/10,000 of the budget of one of your major institutions? Like care in the United States? Oh my god! Do you know what do you know what we could do? Do you know how much blasphemy we could spread across the land? God damn, I can't. I'm just imagining the things we would do. Yeah, but no, dude. Like we're not that. We're tiny. We're very very tiny. Okay, so yeah, you keep pretending that you're going against a giant enemy.
Brothers and sisters, I'm going to ask you to get involved in an investment that's going to benefit you.
Yeah, guys, get involved in an investment that's going to benefit the whole world. Link to our Patreon in the description. So he's going to use this as a way to ask for money, I think. So I'm going to do the same.
In your life and the next life. And that is to support our social media da'wah project. You're going to struggle. And this is respectfully a challenge. You'll struggle to find a da'wah organization that's got as much output as us. I mean, look at our productivity and look at our reach. We're the closest thing that you're going to get to a mainstream, uncompromised, fully 100% classical, pure understanding of the deen on social media in the West.
I mean, I don't know. I don't think he's right though. He's right. He is one of the main, like what he says is closer to classical Islam than most of the other YouTube channels, Islamic YouTube channels I watch. No, I can't. KJ saying, can you give an estimate of the time when all religions will be dead? Nope. Sorry, I can't. If anybody gives you an estimate, they're lying to you because nobody can know that.
If you find someone better than us, if you find someone that's doing it better than us and bigger than us, go support them. It's on you.
Okay, better, more classical Islam than this guy. Just that only person I can think of is Daniel Hayraju. But he's right. He's one of the best ones when it comes to keeping it really close to authentic Islam. So I'm not gonna deny that. He's right about that.
You to go support them. But if not, brothers and sisters, we're doing a job for you. I don't know about you, but I gave my life to this cause. I gave my life to it. Kuffar can put 100% in behind.
Wait, is this the real apostate prophet in live chat? Okay, if this is the apostate prophet, if this is the real apostate prophet, then it's we cannot deny. We have our prophet. Our prophet has spoken. Okay, so yeah, it's 200 years from now on. Everybody asks me when religion is gonna die. I have the answer. We're not gonna argue this anymore. Okay, guys. Every time anybody asks, 200 years when all religions are dead. Okay. But I would say it depends on our activism. Okay, because apostate prophet seems to suggest that no matter how much activism we do, religion is gonna die at the same time, regardless of our work. And I would disagree with that. And I would tell you that no, it's not just a function of time. It's also a function of how much activism we do. I would say that, but I'm not gonna, because the prophet has spoken.
And what? Haram food. And we can't do that behind what? The speech of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala without any.
Okay, so somebody's saying AP here is for subs. AP doesn't need subs from us, trust me. But go subscribe anyways to AP. We need subs from AP. Yeah, we need some. AP, share some of the subs with us.
Ta'ala. Without any further ado, brothers and sisters, donate at the link below and let's get La ilaha illallah spreading around the world. Peace.
Peace. All right. So one thing I wanted to mention to you guys. Oh my God. Okay. So here's the thing. Should I get? Do you think Apostle Prophet would join me on this stream? I'm just gonna send him a link just in case. No pressure on Facebook. One thing I wanted to mention to you guys was that it's easy for me to say that this is what Islam would do, right? My Facebook Messenger is loading on another screen. As soon as it fully loads, I'm going to send Apostle Prophet a link. Oh, there we go. Give me a second. There we go, sent. This whole Darul Harb thing and Darul Islam and Darul Harb, I could tell you guys that this is basically part of Islam, right? And this is what Islam does. But I'm not sure actually if this is what Islam does, because Darul Harb and Darul Islam is not in the Quran, and it's also not in the Hadith, right? So can we say that's part of Islam? I mean, maybe yes, maybe no. And Apostle Prophet is here. Apostle Prophet is saying, thanks for recognizing my authority. Thanks for the subs. Also, Big Macs are bad. Yes, I agree, Apostle Prophet. Big Macs are bad. Do not go eat Big Macs just because this guy says not everything that they say is anti-Islam. That doesn't mean, I mean, anti-Islam is good, okay? But that doesn't mean Big Mac is good, okay? Big Macs are bad. Do not eat processed food. What was I saying? By the way, Apostle Prophet, I have a link to StreamYard on Facebook if you want to join. I was saying that this binary thinking is not, it's a human thing, I think, rather than Islamic thing, right? So I've seen, this is not uniquely Islam, right? So, but I do think like religion, you know, there are certain flaws within our, in human logic, that religion takes advantage of it, and it increases it, right? It manipulates it so that it becomes a problem on a much higher scale than it would have been if it wasn't with religion. But it doesn't mean that it's invented by Islam or any other religion, right? So this kind of dualism, this kind of you're either with us or you're against us. So you're either with us or you're against us. That kind of absolute, making a absolute statement like that. This, I could tell you guys, I could have like said like, okay, look, this guy is being influenced by Islam. They have Darul Harb and Darul Islam. Everything that is not part of House of Islam, they would consider it as House of War. And this guy must be influenced by Islam, and that's why he's thinking like that. And that would be a narrative that I could push to you guys to say like, oh yeah, look, another Muslim being influenced by Islam and having a dumb conclusion because of that, right? But I would have to be, if I want to be honest with you guys, I don't know if I could say this is Islam. Darul Harb and Darul Islam is not part of the Hadith, right? And this type of black and white thinking is part of the flaws within, it's a very common logical fallacy, right? Black and white thinking, binary thinking. There's so many different names for this. Absolute statements, right? And you see it everywhere. You see it in religions. You see it among non-religious people. You see it in a lot of other world ideologies, right? You see it in Taoism, right? Male, female, black and white, good and evil, good God, bad God, Satan, Yahweh, Ahriman, Zarathustra, right? But you also see it in many other, you see it in individual people that have been, you see it in individuals that haven't ever been influenced by religion, okay? So I think what religion does is just makes things worse, right? It just takes whatever flaws that we have and it just makes it a lot worse sometimes. Sometimes it adds new, new problems that we wouldn't even have if it wasn't for something like Islam. Like this, like okay, this is just uniquely Islam. Sorry, like you know, moms celebrating the death of their children because they just martyred, became martyrs. Yeah, like people, dancing. A mom holding a celebration for their child, which I've seen, because their son, their only son just died. Yeah, I mean, that's I've never seen that in anything other than Islam. Wow, what an honor! Apostate Prophet just became a new member. Guys, this needs a celebration. What? Look at this. Apostate Prophet, try some of our emotes. Try the Allah is gay emote. Not, guys, by the way, if you're a member, you could use our emotes, which was made by Fatima. Wow, that's so great. Guys, Apostate Prophet is a member of Atheist Republic. I have to become a member of it. Yeah, I need to become a prophet of the. I need to become a patron of Harry Sultan's channel, and I need to become a prophet on the Apostate. Guys, if you become a member on Apostate Prophet's channel, you actually become a prophet. Right? So you have a main prophet, which is the Apostate Prophet yourself, but you become mini prophets. So you could actually, the only way after Muhammad to achieve prophethood is to be a member on Apostate Prophet. You actually get a prophet icon. You become like you get an icon that shows that you're a prophet. So if you want to achieve prophethood, go to Apostate Prophet's channel and become a prophet. But what an honor. Yeah, look, Susie Smile. See, if I highlight this, it's so sad that it doesn't show on StreamYard when I highlight these. Susie Smile. Oh, Apostate Prophet, try the licking of the... Oh, wow, we have a new member as well, Erkin. Wow, we have 3 new members today. That's amazing. Thank you, guys. Guys, I added a new emote for our members today, which is Susanna licking the Quran. I don't know. Susanna just loves licking the Quran. Every time we want to blaspheme, every time we want to desecrate the Quran, like I'm like ripping it, and somebody's like, yeah, Apostate Prophet rips it. I added like spitting, but Susanna just starts licking the Quran. That's her thing. Thank you so much, Erkin, for being a new member. But what do you guys think? So, like for example, when it comes to Israel and Palestine, right? Some people saying like it's a political thing, it's a land dispute thing, it's not a religious thing. But of course, it's a religious thing, right? But it's just like it's a religious thing, and then you add religion. No, sorry, it's a land dispute thing, and then you add religion to it, and a complicated issue becomes a much more complicated issue, right? So yeah, of course, without religion, still gonna have war. Of course, without religion, we're still gonna have corruption. Of course, without religion, we're still gonna have con artists and violence and many other things. But you just add a touch of religion to it, and becomes almost impossible to solve after, right? So there are certain things that it's not uniquely because of religion. Religion just makes it a lot worse, you know. Hitchens says, religion poisons everything. Oh yes, Apostate Prophet just used the emote. I can't highlight it. The Quran licking one. And then you have some unique things that certain religions have that is just that goddamn religion, right? And when it comes to those unique things that you don't get any those unique problems that you don't get anywhere else other than that specific religion, Islam has them the most. You know, like sometimes like there's certain behavior that is just so like what the F situation, like, and you're like, this cannot be achieved unless without Islam. This could not have been achieved. This level of absurdity is just Islam, right? I mean, there's a lot of absurdities like other religions have too, that is not unique to that religion. Like for example, Christianity has, I don't know, you just get forgiven for your sins right? You just like some people, everybody is a sinner. All sins are the same. Some people lie to their parents. Some people commit genocide. Potato, potato. All sins are forgiven through Jesus Christ. That seems ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Is not unique. Is not uniquely Christian. We've seen it before. We've seen it many times before. Christianity does it more than other religions, though. Like the whole, like just cleaning everything up, with no, just so easily, just believe in Jesus and everything is okay. Christianity does that more than any other religion, right? But it's not unique. But there's certain level of crime and violence and absurdity that Islam just like, oh yeah, this is just Islam, isn't it? Right? This is just Islam. Like there's nobody has managed to achieve this level of absurdity, this level of cruelty. You just by the level of the violence and the absurdity, you see it and you're like, I see Islam. I recognize it. They're saying, yep. Oh, by the way, I don't. Oh, guys, thanks to the Apostle Prophet as well for. Did I miss any comments by you guys? This is now the time for you guys to tag me because now I'm paying attention to you guys. If you want to say something, by the way, thank you so much because I don't know if you guys know, I lost my Twitter account. Gonna try to get back because of the Hindutva, right? So, by the way, right now that's unique to Hindutva. Okay, so let me tell you, the butthurt woke people, they didn't, they weren't butthurt enough to take down my Twitter account. The butthurt Muslims, again, hashtag not all, they never got butthurt enough to be able to take down my Twitter account. But this whole online, when it comes to online butthurt levels, right now, the champion the champions are the Hindutva. Okay, in that specific category, in the past 15 goddamn years, I've never seen anything like this. Okay, I've been fighting Islam for 15 years, but when it comes to the online mob coming for you and your family and everybody who supports you, I've never seen anything like this compared to what the Hindutva. So I know I'm not saying they're the worst than Islam. Okay, in most other categories they're not the worst, but on this specific category, I've never seen anything like it. Gurav saying, I think you're saying, I don't know if it is Islam, but people in Kashmir say they will K their sons themselves if they come back without giving their lives to God when army tells to call their sons back. Yeah, that sounds like Islam to me. Marco is saying, I know this mantra of yours very well, Armin, but it's a fact that countries with more atheists have less crime and are more prosperous for the people living there. Yeah, when did I deny that? You act like I deny that. So I don't know what you're talking about. Of course. Space is saying, the deeper the devotion, the more the fundamentalism in society, the more evil theists yield. The deeper the devotion. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's true. That's not generalization. That is specifically talking about if the devotion is deeper. Where's that posted? Did I miss any comments by that posted prophet? Here. Blame Twitter for not having proper guidelines. I do blame Twitter. There are multiple, there's not, Twitter and other, but also a Hindutva. Not all Hindutva. Not all Hindus, but not even all Hindutva. Okay? We have Hindutva patrons. Can you imagine that? After everything we went through, we have Hindutva members who are our patrons. So, just letting you know so that we don't generalize. There are Hindutva people that want me to keep doing what I'm doing. Isn't that amazing? I wonder if I would be very interested if I ever get a Muslim patron. I think we have Muslim YouTube members. Yes, we do. We have Muslim YouTube members, but we don't have Muslim patrons. Not that I know. If you are a Muslim patron, please message me. I would like to personally um, congratulate you into how accepting you are of challenges to your ideas. Um, no, I don't think that's the reason. Space Boy. I don't think that Twitter is not. Yeah, Twitter is not going to lose 1 billion people, 1.4 billion people, because I wasn't removed from Twitter. Okay, that's not. I don't think that's the reason. I think they just don't care enough to invest in their appeal process. I don't mind taking the hits for you, and oh no, don't say that, guys. I'm all right. Let me actually post. See if anybody wants to join me. I'm going to post a link to the YouTube community tab for members only. Okay. So I'm gonna go to the channel, your channel. So if you go to our to our channel's homepage, and then you click on the community tab, I'm posting a link. Join Armin live on air to talk about Islam. I don't know, Church of Islam. Talk about your views on Islam. Okay, so I'm gonna post this to channel members in case you want to join. You don't have to. No pressure, no pressure. Okay, Katie's saying no, but they are afraid of pissing off the Indian government. I think nope, nope. Twitter does not. Twitter is. I think it's more of should we invest in our appeal process? Like, should we spend money in our making our appeal process more? If it's not, if not not enough people are complaining for this to be a worthwhile investment, right? So I think that's what it is. I don't think Twitter comes and says like, "Oh, look at Armin is blaspheming against Hinduism." But we have already spent the time and resources to look into this, and we have determined that he hasn't violated rules. But because we don't want to piss off Indian government, we're going to restrict. No, come on, that's conspiracy level stuff, right? I'm almost sure, almost not 100%. I'm almost sure that if any actual human being on Twitter who is not like personally connected to any of these political ideology takes half a minute to look at my what's happening to my account, if an actual human being, they will be like, yeah, okay, this was wrong, and they will undo it. Don't don't do conspiracy theories, okay? They're not like, oh, we need to make, no, come on, we need to not piss off Indian government. Oh, but like they actually look at my account like, oh, Armin is doing anti-Hindu stuff, but we don't want to let him. No, guys, come on. Yeah, I'm not that big of a deal. Oh, Marco has the. Wait, Marco, you have the beer bug? Oh no, is that what you guys were saying? Marco, go to. Oh, I hope you get better. No, 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 no. I'm sorry, Marco. I hope you feel. I hope you feel better. Go get lots of sleep. Okay, I don't. I'm not a doctor, so take my advice with a grain of salt. But I'm almost sure that lots of sleep and lots of water should be good for you in general for your immune system. So do that. Go take it out and listen. I hope you're taking care of yourself. Oh my God, Marco has the beer bug. I really hope you get better soon. You must shame Twitter by exposing their bias towards Hinduism. They allow Islamic and Christian cartoons. That's the language Twitter understands. I don't think they're being ideologically biased. I think that would be conspiracy level stuff. I think the Hindutva people just managed to have a much more higher level of butthurt, has managed to get them more mobilized into creating mass reporting campaign. They have become more effective. Their numbers have managed to make them a more effective butthurt campaign to go after accounts they don't like. So they become a lot better at this than Muslims or woke people. I think that's a numbers game. So I don't think there's any ideological bias by Twitter that is happening. Tech companies have a trend of succumbing to undemocratic demands from countries like China and India because billions of people, potential customers. Yes, I do agree with that. But when they succumb to them, it's not like, hey, let's tell our appeal team to be in favor of Islam or Hinduism. That's not how they succumb to it. They're just like, okay, fine. If people from India or China file a legal complaint against one of our tweets, we'll then hide that tweet in Pakistan or in India or in China, like that. Okay? They're not gonna train their team to be like, hey, these ideas don't violate our rules, but maybe Hinduism attacking Hinduism is not okay. Like, no, that's not how they succumb to it. They do succumb to it, but that's not in that way. TW saying Dharma Speaks channel made a video on the Kali outrage. That's how I got to know about you. Oh, great! I'm glad that people are introducing you to us. I hope you're not disappointed. But if you are, let me know. I'll try to do better. I'll try, okay? I know I'm biased, but I'm trying my best here. KG is saying, wonder when Twitter itself gets banned in India like China. No, I don't think so. They have banned many Chinese apps like TikTok already. I don't think that's going to happen. Again, just remember that India and United States are very close right now. India and China are not that close. They have border disputes, right? So taking a position against an American company like that is not as likely. So sometimes an anti-TikTok position is also not just about any issues the government has about a certain app, but it's also about a certain country that I have a problem with, right? So again, the relationship between India and TikTok is more about the relationship of India with China, and Twitter is American, and India is right now pretty close to United States. Some Hindu mobs have professional accounts for mass reporting. They have support from some. Inside Twitter. I know, but that's not Twitter itself. That's some ideologically driven staff that they are taking advantage of, right? So if we could find somebody on Twitter that will help us, just look at our accounts, that would be amazing. Marcus saying, don't worry, it's not that bad. Okay, I think that's good. Let me just quickly go through this. Katie saying, I was thinking of that because I heard Facebook was at odds with the Indian government. Yeah, but again, I told you, but again, they're not going to, Facebook and Twitter, they're not going to invest in training their appeal process team and to be ideologically driven. That's just not going to happen. Have you seen the guy who is talking SHIT about atheists? No. If you want me to review a video like that, go to our Discord account. Oh, wow, we have Deborah here. Go to our Discord account, and under the video recommendations channel, send a video there, and I might review it. If it's short and if it's good. They're not going to Facebook and Twitter. They're not going to invest your process team into be. Maybe turn off YouTube. Mute YouTube. All right, there we go.
Is that good?
Deborah.
Hey.
Yay! Hey, nice seeing you here. Awesome.
How's it going?
Good. My favorite co-host.
One of.
No. Shh. My favorite co-host.
So what's up?
What do you think about what I said? That this whole black and white thinking that if you're not with us, you're against us. That's not uniquely Islamic. Do you agree with that?
It's not uniquely Islamic?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think definitely with most religions, you have to separate yourself from non-believers in some way, right?
Yeah, it's just I just think it's part of our human nature. One of the flaws that we have in our intellect when it comes, like I think it's just like a human thing rather than an Islam thing.
Especially with religions where you have like a heaven and a hell, right? Because now people are
Yeah,
divided like eternally.
yeah,
So
but
then people feel the need to proselytize and, save everyone else out of like a genuine caring, but they don't realize what they're doing, right?
yeah, but it's a chicken and egg thing. Do people think like that because religions introduce dualism, or religions invent this dualistic view because people think like that? Or people think like that and then religion reflect that, and because religions make that, then people think like that more. Do you know what I mean? Like it's kind of
Yeah.
like a cycle, right?
I think it's
um
become a way to control people in the end, how religion becomes political and it's a way to, you know,
yeah,
rule ultimately the whole like downfall of man becoming corrupt.
right. Let's look at this comment by worst gamer ever, saying you're wrong on this, Armin. Twitter has a history of policing, and this point, if they aren't investing in the appeal process, they're not willing to not because they can't. Okay. Mm, they have a history of policing. Yeah, they do have a history of policing, but not in defense of Hinduism. I don't think so. I don't think so. Do you have any proof on this? I don't think Twitter is like, we must defend Hinduism. I don't think so. I don't think so. I think this is just them not caring enough to. It's mostly this is a function of the mass reporting campaigns and Twitter not caring enough to actually look at the appeal.
Yeah, it's the sheer amount that they're not
Yeah,
used to probably.
yeah. Um,
Um,
what? Do you have anything you want to say? If you have
yeah,
any
I
questions,
forgot
let me know.
now. Yeah, I forgot
Oh,
what I was going to say now.
I
I'll
interrupted you
remember.
because I'm
Yeah, way to
masturbating.
go. You're always like that.
I'm ma- well, I'm using my male privilege. What are you gonna do
I
about it?
know. I
Can
know.
can you say people are like, oh, Armin, you have to recognize your male privilege. Yeah, I recognize it, and I'll take advantage
But
of it.
I'm white and I'm a woman. So I guess I'm like
Mm.
ultimately the worst now, right? The Karen of the world.
No, but you're a woman, and I'm a man, and I pass, and I've been told I pass as white.
Yeah. We are the
So
guardian of the white lands.
yeah, well, I'm glad you didn't say the other thing because
I
that would
know.
I don't,
I'm
yeah.
used to that. Don't worry.
Worst gamer is saying this is beyond mass reporting. Suspensions are reviewed in person. Watch the episode on Joe Rogan. Maybe you're right, maybe, but I think if they're reviewed in person, I do think that they might have like an insider guy for me that does not that is not like necessarily might not reflect Twitter as a whole, right? I think it's possible that these Hindutva people, because the sheer number of them, they have a whole bunch of people that think like them that work for Twitter. Like it's not coming from the higher ups. Twitter is like, let's defend Hinduism. It's just like a whole bunch of people there. But I mean,
That's why, yeah.
tech
Sorry. That's
companies
like,
hire. Yeah, go on. Go on. There's a delay.
yeah, it's like when some of the Islamic stuff gets taken down, it seems like there's definitely a Muslim there sitting there and hating it and taking it down.
Yeah, and I mean, in tech companies hire a lot from India. So I mean, if they hired a whole bunch of people from India, like, okay, take down hate speech, and if you're a Hindu and you see one of my tweets and like, you're like, oh yeah, this is definitely hate speech, right? So it might be by accident, it might be because they purposefully like have somebody there. By accident, it just goes to a lot of Hindus that are reviewing my tweets, or they might have somebody working there. I just don't see it coming from the higher up of Twitter saying like, oh yeah, protect Hinduism. I just don't see it. That's why every time I say like Twitter is enforcing blasphemy rules, I
Yeah.
don't say I say Twitter is effectively enforcing blasphemy rules. I use the word effectively to just imply that I'm not saying they're doing that on purpose, right?
It just seems like unfair that they're taking you down and not others that are
Yeah.
doing worse.
Yeah, they just have bigger mass reporting campaigns.
Yeah, that's
I,
all.
we just have to bring attention to Twitter. Like, guys, your system, your method, your system sucks if it could be taken advantage by this many people. Maybe Twitter. I mean, again, I mean, Hindus are there's just so many Hindus, right? So maybe Twitter, like the numbers that's supposed to trigger these things, are so high that it was not meant for this large of a mob to
Yeah,
ever be able to take like maybe Twitter underestimated how big the Hindu mob could be. Yeah.
no kidding.
Do you know how many people on Twitter right now are celebrating my account being taken down? It's
Really?
just, oh my god, they're all like
What
jumping
was
in my
that news
account.
story? Good news for all Hindus.
Yeah, no, they're having that again right now. Like they're I'm almost sure that they're gonna have celebrations like in India right now. Like there are so many people that
That's
they're
so
having.
funny.
They're so happy. Like on Facebook, on Twitter, like they're having an online celebration. Like Deborah, it's not like just one or two. Like it's not intense. It's like so many. There's just so many of them that they're just like clapping right now, like virtually high fiving each other. It's crazy.
But like for what? I think the whole country teamed up against just you
Not the
personally.
whole country. I mean,
Well, I mean all them, the ones that
yeah,
are
yeah,
butthurt.
yeah. I mean, okay. Seriously, people say this is small percentage of people in India. Yeah, but this is the thing though.
It's a
India is
huge
so
population.
it's just so big that a small percentage would just be a huge number, right?
Totally.
Yeah. Brad X is saying, "I'd rather end my life than." Ooh, I can't say this. I'm just gonna read it in my mind. Yes, I'm doing this. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Well,
I'll
that's
just
the thing. It's like the whole the whole thing about Islam is that it's you got to look at it like a destructive cult. Like it's like just that more extreme.
Right.
And it's just
Uh,
because it's a sheer number of people, it's hard to look at it that way.
hmm. Oh, so here's the question. Gurav is saying, "What can we do to support you on Twitter? To be honest, I think that means I really want your account to be restored." Oh, that's so sweet.
We'll figure it out. Hey, go. I'm on camera. Go. Dude.
Oh,
Sorry.
it's okay. It's okay. Okay?
Go.
All right. So Gurav is saying, "What can we do?" Okay, so I really appreciate Gurav caring. So that's very sweet. Okay. What you can do is you can go. By the way, Deborah, it's okay. You don't have to worry about. Yeah, that's actually sweet. So don't worry about that. Okay. But what you can do is you could go actually post a tweet and say, tag Twitter support and tag my account, but don't just like say, "Oh, Twitter, why are you being stupid?" Because if Twitter support sees that, what's going? Oh, is he crawling under? He's crawling under the table. That's
Bye.
so cute.
He's good.
Bye. Did he
He's
just
waiting for
crawl?
his toast.
Oh,
That's why.
I'm sorry. Oh,
It's
did he
okay.
just crawl under the table? So he's like, oh, that's so funny.
Yeah, he crawled out.
That was funny. That's cute. Okay, tag Twitter support. Okay, tag Armin Navabi. Be polite. Don't yell. Don't be like, "Oh, you're stupid" or something like that. Just tell them like, if you actually Twitter support, please take a look at Armin's account. It's being it's been taken down. It's been suspended for no other reason than being mass reported. Like say like if you actually take a look, he didn't violate any Twitter rules. It would be very obvious, something like that, right? Without being rude to them, without like actually like trying to because I think
Yeah.
they ignore those. They ignore those, right? And just make sure if you do tag Twitter support, you put a dot in front of it if it's at the beginning of the tweet, and I'll try to find a way to retweet those. I mean, I can't right now, but I'll use other, maybe Atheist Republic or something like that. So maybe do that, okay? But thank you so much for caring enough to do that.
We'll figure it out. Don't worry.
Oh, really? You think so?
It'll happen. Don't worry. It's just going to be a
while. I hope so. Oh yeah, AJ saying, didn't Facebook and Twitter give Indians the ability to totally lock their accounts for privacy? Wait, is that just for Indians or is that for everybody? Because I was trying to figure out how to do that for somebody and I couldn't find. Wait, is that really just for Indians? And I didn't know that. Oh my god, I missed. Okay, guys, StreamYard just skipped a whole bunch of comments. So if I missed your comment, please mention it again. Check my comments above. It's what I was saying all the time. Number size matter. At least that's what he said. Yeah. Okay.
That's what it's
Guys,
got to
if I
be. Yeah.
yeah, but he's joking. He's like saying it. Yeah, guys. But if I miss your comments, please don't tell me to scroll back up. I'm not. There's. I can't. Okay, just post it again, and hopefully I'll see it.
Why
Okay?
can't you scroll back up if I can?
I can, but it's just like when it becomes too many, it just like
Yeah.
jumps all of a sudden, and then if I go
True.
back all the way back up, I'm gonna lose my spot.
Right. Every time a new one adds, it jumps, right?
Yeah, yeah. It's a small percentage of Indians, but it's still the ruling ideology of the largest dying democracy. Dying democracy. That's very sad to see. What?
Rashid said his Twitter account was taken down too.
Oh my god. Really?
Yeah. 5 days ago. What was it for? Was it for the same thing?
I don't know. AJ is saying. Oh, AJ is saying. Yep, it's just for India, as far as I know. Wow,
It's
that's
got to be
wild.
the sheer amount of people. It's got to be.
Okay, then if they know that there's an India issue over this online attacks, can you also here's the solution. Okay, I'm gonna give my advice to Twitter for free. Okay, first of all, let me address this question. Okay, you think 1 billion Indians are online on Twitter? India barely has 17 million active users. At the most, the reports won't have crossed 10K. This sheer number argument isn't very valid. 10K reports? You know how many reports that is? Holy crap. I didn't even think it would reach 10K reports. Look, you actually destroyed your own argument. I was thinking like even if you get like 1,000 reports, that's like more than any other account experiences reports. So yeah, first of all, I'm the one who always clarifies that, yeah, obviously, this is a small percentage of a very big number. And this guy, worst gamer ever, says you think 1 billion Indians are online on Twitter. He's saying that to the person that constantly corrects people in the live chat, telling them that, yeah, India has a big population. Because of this, a small percentage of a very big number is still a very big number. So when did I think all of India is on Twitter? Telling it to the person that corrects people on this all the time, right? Says India barely has 17 million active users. 17 million active users. 17 million active
Barely,
users. Oh,
Armin.
yeah. Oh, wow. So
Barely.
tiny. Very tiny. At most, the reports won't have crossed 10,000. That's way above my estimate for how many reports I got.
That's friggin' crazy.
That's huge. 10K reports on one account. I don't think I will ever get my account ever back if I get 10,000 reports on my
That's probably
account.
why they keep doing it, if it's even close to that.
I was thinking like maybe I got like 500 or 1,000 or something like that, and that would be devastating to an account even if it got to 1,000. Yeah. Man, these arguments. Yeah, it's just for India. Yeah, okay, so I already read that. God damn it, these people don't understand math. I think they don't understand the law of large numbers. Okay, fact checked. Active user on YouTube is 300 million. Prime Minister Modi has followers, 35 million followers. Oh, actually, you're right. Modi himself has 35 million followers. So how could that number be correct? 17 million active users when Modi himself has 35 million, right? And also, how many active users? Active users Twitter as a whole. Oh my. Okay, so here's the thing. Twitter itself has 330 million active users as a whole. And you're saying there's only 70, even if it's only 17 million of 330 million, that's a huge chunk of the entire active users on Twitter. God damn it. 17 million active users. I mean, I bet you it's more than that, but even that is huge. Twitter as a whole, as an entire company, an American company, as a whole that has mostly American consumers, that started in the United States, as a whole has 313 million active users. So yeah, India is like a big chunk. Oh well, okay. Actually, TW is saying Modi followers 62.5 million. Okay, but TW, what I think there is a difference between followers and active users. That's what that guy was arguing. Yeah. By the way, Deborah, have you seen? I was talking earlier about, because you're a mom, okay, right? And you love your children so much, right?
Yep.
And I think like, what would you have you ever seen a video of moms who just discovered that their son just died in war, and their first thought is that let's celebrate, right?
I haven't
What do you like?
seen them, but I've heard of it. Yeah.
Yeah, like moms that are just like, it seems like this is the best day of my life, that my son just died, right? What imagine what's how strong the ideology, how damaging, how toxic an ideology has to be able to destroy a mother's love. I mean, it doesn't destroy it. It's the mother has still love, but to corrupt your mind in a way so much, to be able for you to celebrate the death of your own child because you just think that now they're in heaven and that is the best thing that ever happened to them.
Yeah.
Scary, isn't it?
It's
Would
crazy,
you?
but that's the whole thing. Like I like witnessing my friend have a baby after 10 years of trying. She finally gave birth. And this really our like teacher lady came to see the baby and literally looked at her and said, "You must not love this baby more than the prophet." Like
Right.
it was like, what the heck? But she was like, she felt good about that. She was like, I'm so glad she told me that because
Well,
I was in
wow.
danger of loving this baby more than the prophet. It was like this. So when you are really that in tune with what you have to believe,
Yeah,
man, like that's what you'll do. It's really crazy.
that's crazy. That is sick.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, I wanted to read Fatima's comment, but it's really hard to do a segue from what you just said. To go from something so to go from something so dark that you mentioned to something
But
that,
that's the whole cult thing, Armin. That's what
right,
I'm saying. Like I thought that way too. Like I was sitting
right.
there analyzing myself like,
Okay,
do I love the prophet more than myself? And you're so scared like I think I love myself more. Like no, like I have to. Like it's you're really putting yourself in this place.
wait. So you felt guilty for
Oh
loving
gosh.
yourself? Yeah.
We would
Well,
sit there in a halakha and be like, man, like, and we'd be analyzing ourselves and be like, we're so bad. Like, we have to love the prophet more. And then we like start studying the Sirah like really hardcore in order to force ourselves to love him so much.
it's
It's really,
impossible. Yeah, and it's an impossible goal, and that's the point. It's
yeah,
an
it's
impossible
that
task.
constant striving, right?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
so if that's all on your mind, you can't look at anything else objectively anymore.
By the way, this is also in the Bible. This is one thing that is not uniquely Islam, because the Bible also says, Jesus himself says in the Bible that you have to love me more than your own family,
Yep.
right? So
But people don't follow that because they look at
yeah.
Jesus like their father, kind of, right? It's more the father figure.
But it's
Um,
interesting because nowhere in correct me if I'm wrong, but there's no hadith or Quran that says that you have to love the Prophet more than your children, right?
there's the one that
No.
says love them more than yourself.
But yeah, but not more than
That's
your children. Yeah.
right. But I
Yeah.
guess that would be implied, right?
Yeah, but it's interesting because it seems more Muslims are following the Bible than the Christians, because I don't know, there's not that many Christians that are actually like, oh, I need to love Jesus more than my son, right? Even though the Bible specifically says that you need to love your Jesus more than your own family, right?
But
But
the thing is,
Muslims,
like, is
yeah,
Christianity tells you though that you're already forgiven because of Jesus. So it's not like you're constantly
but you are
striving
not
for the
with
favor.
Jesus. But you're not with Jesus unless you love him more than your son or your daughter. Jesus says in the
Okay.
Bible that you're not with me if you love your son or your daughter or your mother or your father or whatever more than me.
That's so weird. We never really looked at it the same way, or I didn't anyway. That's so
Right.
crazy.
No, I'm
But
just
I
saying, like,
mean, Jesus is so much more loving. I mean, Islam, like, it doesn't even
yeah.
say anything about God loving you,
Where
hardly.
is Jesus loving? Where is Jesus loving?
God
He
is
cursed the
love. God is love. So
just
he
saying
loves
the
you
word love
so
doesn't make him
much.
loving.
But I'm saying,
Okay,
but that's how Christianity is portrayed. Like
right.
it's like this all like encompassing love for everyone.
It sounds like the boyfriend that keeps beating his girlfriend, and he says like, "I'm doing this because of I love you," right?
Because yeah.
I love you, and they'd be like, "Oh, well, he must be loving because he keeps saying I love you
Mm-hmm.
while he's beating her."
Right.
So, I mean, yeah, the Bible keeps mentioning love, 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 but and it also tells you that yeah, if you don't love me back, I'm gonna burn you. So, good luck with that. By the way, Fatima is saying blast them away with the new Kali and Sita art, guys. We just recently switched artists because the sketches that we're getting from the previous artist was not as good, and the new artist is just oh my god, it's just so good. I cannot wait
When do
tomorrow.
we get to
No,
see tomorrow?
okay, actually, no. The next stream that is coming with um, Susanna, we're gonna show you the first sketches. Okay, we're gonna show you the first sketches of
Yay.
yeah. So it's just so good. It's just so good. I was like the first artist was doing good, but I was hoping it keeps getting better and better, and it didn't get better and better. So, but the new artist, even the first sketches, I'm like I could just release the first sketches, and it's just that good. Whoa, Amoeba is saying Amoeba just gave us 50 rupees from India, and he or she is saying, "What's your take on?" Oh, yeah, that guy is going crazy, isn't he?
There
Did you
was
see that?
drama on Twitter like crazy yesterday with
Yeah,
him and Abdullah Samir and Introverted Smiles.
yeah, that guy just
Pretty
went
much.
mad. That guy went mad, isn't he? Like he
So
went
I
like
don't know. Nobody really knows what's happening. I don't really want to like
yeah.
get involved because I thought they were all my friends. I feel like they're all my friends. So
Maybe I don't know.
I
You
have
better look
nothing.
into it.
I just don't really. I probably don't know the whole story, so I don't really want to
I
comment if
can
I don't
just
really
tell
know the
you that
whole.
I could just tell that anybody accusing Abdullah Samir of radicalizing people and promoting violence has lost their mind, I think.
Well,
Very likely.
that's and the thing is, it was based on a
Abdullah
video.
Samir, Abdullah Samir is the most subtle.
He did a live stream last night. I don't know if you saw it,
No, I
but I
have
watched
downloaded it.
it.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
he
watch it.
addressed it. Yeah, he addressed all of
But
it, kind of.
Abdullah Samir is like the most like calm,
Yeah,
like
he tries not
non-aggressive
to.
version,
Yeah.
like from all the ex-Muslims. Like, if you accuse me of radicalizing people, I'm gonna tell you you're wrong. But it's like I can see like maybe with my tone and my like aggression, maybe you could come across to you that maybe I'm radicalized. But Abdullah Samir, are you kidding? Abdullah Samir is radicalizing people and promoting Abdullah's. I mean, oh yeah, Abdullah Samir. Okay, yeah, I don't that man
I
is like
honestly didn't even like watch his stuff initially because I thought he was too soft on everything. I was like, I need something like I'm telling like that's why I liked Apostate Prophet because he was like, boom, like look how stupid this is. I'm like, Abdullah Samir's so nice. I don't want to hear that one yet. I just
yeah, he's okay, but he's the good thing is some people. This is why people get to pick and choose. Like some people like come listen to like somebody like Apostle Prophet or me, and they're like, "Oh, like guy, chill out." And like I tell them like, "Hey, you don't like my tone? You don't like this? Abdullah Samir is the right person for you, right? It's so
yeah.
good. Like, so we have different flavors of this messages. Like you want your anti-Islamism with like some and some like well we have some of that here for you, right? If you want somebody to just be like, guys, listen to my tone, like yeah, like this, like some nice tone
Yeah.
and like chill, then Abdullah Samir is right for you,
He's
right?
the
So we can pick and
calm,
choose.
like
Yeah,
rational guy.
yeah, the classy guy that doesn't take it, as far as the rest of us. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what happened. There's another guy that also went crazy. That's one ex-Muslim that went crazy. There was another ex-Muslim that recently went crazy as well. I don't. What was the other guy? Oh yeah, Harris Sultan. He wanted to do another stream with Samir. He got butthurt because he refused. Yeah. Okay. Maybe
Okay,
that's what
because I
happened.
know there was like some private stuff going back and forth, so that's why
Look
like
at this. Oh, you're
yeah.
going. Sorry.
Harris tried to go on live with Abdullah. It didn't work out last night.
Oh. Fatima is telling me, oh, see, Fatima knows that my attention is sucks so much, so she's trying to show me that Harris is here. Thank you so much, Fatima, for this, because Fatima is a member, so she knows that I'm gonna see her comment more. It's more likely that I'm gonna see her comment. So she's like telling me that this is. I love our community. I love our community.
I know, me
so much.
too.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. Like another thing, John was shitting on the whole ex-Muslim community. I'm like, first of all, like we're not adhering to an ideology. The only thing we have in common is that we left a shitty religion, you know, and we're kind of like we support each other on like trying to like convey a message or whatever. But
Oh, Susanna is here. Let me send her a link. Maybe she wants to join. No pressure, Susanna. Actually,
what
there's
is
some.
here saying Deb's internet connection is worse than mine today? Is mine
Yeah, because
bad? Does it look really bad?
you're pixely, but your
Oh
audio
crap! Sorry,
your
guys.
your audio is fine. I also sent Harry Sultan a link just in case he wants to join. Um, I sent Susanna a link. It said Harry Sultan's link. Um, but yeah, but here's the thing: you're very pixely today, but
Crap.
your audio is great. So that's what really matters. So that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, but let me see. There was a comment here. Oh my God, Soha just showed us a hadith that I just missed. Oh, here. None of you believes until I be dear to him than his son, his father, and all. Wow, Soha. Look at this. Soha goes and gets us the hadith. Okay, but is that Bukhari and Muslim or Muslim? Is that Sahih hadith, Soha? Is that by any chance a Sahih hadith? Soha. So like yeah, but look at this. Soha is like just went and found the hadith that shows that in Islam is also like this. I don't know. Yeah, but let us know if that is. Oh my God, I missed so many comments. Susanna, yes. I missed a whole bunch of Harris Sultan.
Video vids is in here. Oh my gosh.
No
What the
way.
hell, you guys? Okay.
What?
It's
Okay,
turning
I'm gonna
into a
have to.
party.
We do visits here.
How's your baby?
How's your baby?
He's
Is we do
pixel
visits?
shaming me. I know. It's
Okay,
okay.
I'm gonna
I'd
send a
rather
link
people
to.
not see me too clearly. I just
I'm
got
gonna
up.
send on Facebook. I'm gonna send the link to Video Viz as well in case he wants to join. I'm not seeing him. Where is he? Where is Video Viz? Harris Sultan is here.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey, Susanna, sorry, Deb, your internet looking good now.
Is
Oh
it
yeah.
better? I just lowered the resolution on my
Right.
settings. So
How's
Perfect.
mine?
That's solved. Yours is good as well. Why are you so covered? You look very cold.
are you
Yeah, I
cold?
don't know.
It's like
It's a little
summer
bit.
there. We got winter.
No, not really. It's not really summer there yet either. It's a bit of everything. I don't know. It goes up and down. Like it's about 1:20 a.m. So it's nighttime. Nights are usually slightly colder than the days, but yeah, we had nice days.
Whoa!
Oh,
My first time
Veedu,
with this
Veedu.
guy.
Look at this.
What's happening?
Hey, we do.
Holy frick! This is like debut, like post baby here. Holy cow!
Vidu, say something. Do we have audio?
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Not
your
really.
Not much.
audio is pretty bad.
Hang on a second.
Oh, we can hear him a little bit. Good enough. Susanna, you have to join in on this. This is
Yeah,
great.
no kidding.
Wow, look at this.
I want to hear Vidu's thoughts because I know he was a silent spectator. He was
I
just
know
watching
we
it.
haven't heard from him.
He was giving just one little bits here and there, just being cheeky.
What's going on right now? I'm not really sure. What's the?
Your audio is really bad, man. It's like it's muffled. It's like someone's put a hand on it.
Let me join the thing on my computer. 1 second.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
Go do it
Yeah,
on
yeah.
your computer.
You have to let him know what you're talking about. He has no idea what we're talking about. So yeah,
Right.
but
No, he
No,
knows. He knows.
he was in the
He
stream
knows. He
last
was-
night too.
He was watching it. He was
Yeah, he
watching the
watched
Twitter
it all.
exchange.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was
okay. So tell people what happened because we have no idea what happened.
right. So look, again, I don't know if that's true or not. Like, I mean, because I know Samir was also conjecturing, but there was something really off about John. Now again, he's not here, but well, he watched the whole stream. Samir did, but anyway, yeah, we're free to comment. We can comment. He was like, I once said, okay, like there was one thing that I really liked about his isnad. He had a flow chart where he's showing the whole chain of narrations, and he was saying that this is really bad. And I really liked it. I first saw it on Abdullah Samir's Twitter. So Abdullah Samir said, well, why are you asking me? Ask John himself directly. So I did ask him, and I then somewhere along the line I said, yeah, maybe you should come to my channel sometime, and then we'll talk about it. And then it started. He asked, and then I forgot about it because I don't know, for some reason I just wasn't like pulled towards him. Like I just didn't. I don't know. Like I'm pretty lazy as well, I guess. I do 2 streams a week, and then I move away. I don't want to have to deal with it for the rest of the week. But anyway, he's like, yeah, Harris, so have you sort of decided when you're going to have me on? When are you going to have me on, etc. So anyway, I had initially asked him myself, so I thought, I got to do it. But anyway, so I did it. Came on the show. I remember some of the comments were like, "Oh, Harris, this has backfired on you," because my video's title was "Why did John leave Islam?" But then he was saying, the Quran is not bad. He was saying, "I just got a problem with the Hadith," and I was like, I can't remember what exactly I said in the stream, but I did put my really hardcore atheist hat on, and he did admit that that what his beliefs are woo-woo. I'm gonna take the excerpt out, but it's like quite a long ramble, so like it's very painful to go through it. But he did admit he has his beliefs are woo-woo. He did say that, oh, Harris, whatever he's saying, I like the confidence of atheists, but that's where it. And then he actually went off at a guy because he has such hate for Hindutva nationalists that he actually went off at a guy who wasn't a Hindu national. He was a very sane, rational Indian. Who's one of my members as well, and I really respect him. And he went off at him. He's like, dude, what are you doing?
Hindu historian?
No, he wasn't a Hindu historian. It was someone else. It was you probably don't know.
By the way, before we ask Vidavid's opinion on all this, Vida, how are you, and how's the baby, and how's your wife?
Everyone's good. Baby's good. I'm good.
I miss talking to you so much, man. You have no idea. Yeah,
it's
missing your videos.
Yeah, I mean, me, you, and the Harris, some good conversations in Germany. I remember now. So, by the way, this was my first time on Atheist Republic, so thank you for having me on.
Oh my God, this is your first time on Atheist Republic. You're right.
Yeah.
You gotta look at the camera though.
It's okay. Don't push it.
Because I've got 2 screens. So I've got one. This is the camera screen. Look
at the camera screen. Look at the camera screen.
No, it's okay.
No. I don't know. I feel like he's ignoring me. He's like just like looking over there.
No.
So anyway, guys, Hi Deborah, how you doing? You right? Sorry, I forgot to acknowledge the female in the room because normally I don't speak to females for so long.
Oh, sorry. Well, there's another one now. You better watch it.
Oh, there's 2 of them.
Intermingling going on.
Too much intermingling.
You should put the men on one side of the screen and the women on the other side of the screen. I don't feel comfortable.
Wait, I can't do that.
Yeah, you can actually move them now. Oh, there you go.
Can we have the female? Yeah. And make
No. Can you put men at top and women below?
Oh no.
There we go.
That's
Islamic. Alhamdulillah.
Men sit at the front, women behind. All right.
Oh my God.
This is good. This is how you do it.
This is halal now.
This is a hilarious stream.
Oh my God.
Actually, no, it's not because you're not covered, but it's okay.
Yeah, we just need some software to blur everything out other than
naked.
their eyes. That's it.
Right.
Can I turn off your camera? No, I can't. I was going to turn off the female cameras.
Oh my God. That's so bad. And we'll have to disguise our voice to sound ugly.
Yes. Did you guys know that? Yeah.
Guys, I don't know if it's I'm willing to give you a gift. I just created I just put subtitles on a 1 minute long video. It's a very interesting video. I don't know if you want to share it. Maybe I'll donate it to you. I usually use it for my streams. put some effort into it. But I think it'll be a good topic of discussion. There was a woman in Pakistan. She confronted this Molvi, a cleric, and who just simply outright said, "Well, women are getting a lot more because look at the clothes you're wearing," and then they had a very interesting exchange. I don't know if you want to show. Actually, no, forget about it. Forget about it. I'll keep it for my show. But let's talk about introverted smile and John.
But
if that's the topic.
Actually, because everybody's here, I was gonna do this later, but Susanna is here, and because Vidu is here for the first time on Atheist Republic, I want to show you guys the sketch of Sita and Callie making out. Right? So
I am still trying to recover from last time. I lost 200,000 views, which is not too bad over a period of a month. Like I went from 2.5 million to 2.3 million. But my subscriber count went down from 8,000 to 2,000. But for that month. So
I'm sorry.
That shows how much Hindutva followers you used to have.
Yeah, I know. I'm loving it. You know why? Because you know why now?
You weed them out.
Yeah, you weed them out, and now I'm still my frequency of putting out anti-Hindutva videos is the same. My playlist on Hindutva is growing, but now the likes and dislike percentage is actually quite good now. Like I get 70% likes, but when I used to put anti-Hindutva videos in the past, I would get something like just 30% likes, 70% dislikes. It's like, whoa, man, that I gotta get get rid of these guys. But anyway,
so just get Armin. He'll weed out.
Armin, yeah. So let's do this. Let's do it again.
No, we need to. What we need to do is we need to build a following from anti-Hindutva following from India. That's what we need to do. We need to build.
And there's a huge market. It's like the same problem. There's left in India as well that is very progressive, that's very secular, and they absolutely hate Hindutva, but they also tend to stay away from us because they also have been sold the same thing about, don't talk about Islam. It's just, it's actually very similar to the left in the Western world. But we just got to reach out to them.
Oh, okay. So I'm first going to do a super chat by Marco. And then after that, I'm going to show you guys Sita and the first sketch of Sita and Callie. Okay. So first, let's do the super chat. Susanna, do you want to read Marco? Oh no, Marco. Never mind. No, stop it. Marco wants me to read it. I'm actually subscribed to all of you. Talking about men, of course. These two ladies should cover themselves up and learn their place. Thank you.
Mashallah, bro.
You want me to cover? I'll show you.
Okay.
Yeah, forget about
I double down too, just like Armin. Watch out.
Forget about Islam, Deborah. Go for it. I've become an atheist, guys.
Thank you so much, Marco, for the £5 super chat. All right, are you guys ready? Okay, so here it is.
Wait, Frank, I want to say it's nice to meet you, Vidu.
Yes.
Nice to meet you too. Nice to meet you
Same
too.
here.
Congratulations.
I've seen you guys so much on the Atheist Republic, but I've never spoken to you both. So pleasure.
Yeah.
All Vidu has been watching us from the distance.
Right.
I've always got my eye on the scene. I may not be that verbal or whatever, but I'm busy. But I always like to know what's going on and support you from behind the scenes. So
Awesome.
you guys are doing a great job, both Haris and Armin. So keep going.
We love you. We're really happy for you and Minzy. So
I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
And the little one. You haven't shared the photos of the little one, have you? Well, I have seen them, but right. And not even the name. Good.
Can we know the name?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Right.
I'll see you in private if you want.
I've seen it. You told me in the private. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Armin as well, because I haven't shared with Armin yet, but I can share with Armin as well.
But guys, people in the live chat, just please understand that the only reason why you get to see right now the first draft is because Vidu is here for the first time on Atheist Republic. Okay, this is a celebration. This is a celebration of Vidu being here.
I'm humbled.
So, ready, everyone?
drum roll, please.
Oh my god.
So it's Sita and
so many
and
arms.
Kelly.
The back, the breath.
All
She's
right.
putting everything.
Ooh, that looks quite awesome, actually.
Yeah, look
I
at all
reckon
the arms.
those
That's
blue
great.
hands. Those blue hands. Is
my
Sita
God.
supposed to have a particular color?
Yeah,
Well,
no,
no,
this is
this is just the first draft.
No. I'm asking. Yeah, I know that, but I'm asking. I'm just imagining blue and what's Sita's color supposed to be?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
like a
Sita
normal-
is just
She's a
like a
human.
normal human.
Right. Okay. So blue and no. Okay, that's gonna look. Yeah.
We
Right.
got a super chat
Racial.
from India. Ashutosh
Shilavant.
Oh,
Ashutosh
wow.
Shilavant.
Says screw the Hindutva. Not all. We have Hindutva fans as well. Warm regards, a fellow Indian. Thank you so much. I love the support that we get from India. Love it. Thank you so much for the super chat, guys. Do you guys with the live chat? Do you guys like this? Oh, people are saying beautiful. Yes.
Awesome.
Damn, that's hot. Hell yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, like people love it.
Oh, yeah.
Look at this. Oh my god. Look, everybody loves it.
Stop for a lot.
Well, we need more arms. I feel like I would like a couple more arms too.
I mean,
No,
imagine
she's got three.
No.
One on the bum, one on the back, one on the. Oh yeah. No. She's all hands on deck.
All hands on
Yeah,
deck.
exactly. We've got so much accomplished. Wow.
Wow.
She's got.
Great.
Man,
Okay,
I
so
wish I
by
had
the
one.
way, Susanna is like the main person that is giving feedback to the artist, and Susanna
nice.
is saying that she wants the hand of Kelly that is holding Sita's back to actually go up and hold it to the hair. So that's Susanna is trying to do that.
Like pull the hair.
Mm.
Susanna,
just
what
touch
kind
her.
of stuff you into, you cheeky girl?
Wow.
Horace, we can't talk about that right
Think
now.
like-
This is some
I'm
Freudian-
already
Freudian
regretting my
stuff.
last stream. By the way, you guys did it.
Yeah.
We did not.
Pretty much all of us simp for Callie anyways. So
Mhm.
Yeah, by the way, someone made a very good point. There's what about two of her right arms? They're missing.
No, there's one on the butt.
No,
And
right
then-
arms. That's a left
Right
arm.
arms. These are all
Yeah.
left arms. We can
That's
say.
what I'm
It'll probably be
saying.
on the
There
other
is one on
side,
her
right?
butt. Look at on Sita's left thigh. There's one.
Oh
on
yeah,
other
there's
side
one
of
on the
butt.
thigh.
No, this is the left
Bottom.
arm
Left
of
arm.
Kelly.
No,
that's
but
left
on
arm.
underneath the thigh there's
Oh,
some
it's right
fingers.
Oh,
here.
there's two
Okay,
fingers, right?
Here,
Right.
here.
There,
But
there,
maybe
there.
the other
Yeah,
right
yeah,
arm
okay,
could
okay.
touch her hair.
That's
So-
what it's going
Yeah.
for.
This
Oh.
one is
Right,
gonna
right.
go. This right arm is gonna go touch the hair.
Oh,
She
I
will
thought
still have
the
one
other
more.
one.
But she
Okay.
still have one more.
No, Armin.
Yeah.
The one on the back is going to stay. Then there's going to be a third in the hair.
Ah,
see,
okay,
that's
okay, so
perfect. There you
That's
go.
Right.
perfect. Okay.
Yeah, but it feels like that other one, that other right arm, just that we can just see two fingers of. That we could make more use of that as well, I guess.
We should
Why-
make
why-
Sita
why not make use of
putting. We should make Sita putting Callie's other hand on her hair or something.
Yeah, see, that should be like.
I mean, I like how
Grabbing
did.
one of the hands or something.
Oh,
I like
yeah.
how the fingers of this hand is just caressing Sita's boobs. That's very nice. That's pretty nice.
Oh.
It's very detailed.
what's
The new
going to be
super chat.
really exciting about this is that we're going to have like LGBT stuff featured very heavily because
Ooh, that's a very good one.
because
By
of
the
the
way-
fight for marriage equality in India right now. So
Yes. So,
That's fantastic.
by the way, Deborah, it's not my fault that the super chats are blocking you. Okay, I'm
Don't worry,
sorry.
it's all good.
These elements saying
You know what? I'm
wasn't
I'm gonna run and grab my coffee. One sec.
Oh, I
Okay,
thought you were going to say I was going to go get my hijab.
yeah, that's exactly what I thought. Actually, that's what she did last time. These elements saying I wasn't a Hindu before, I'm a Hindu now. Perfect. Thank you so much for the £5 super chat. Yeah, this.
Okay, the next
this-
one.
Yeah, the next one. Hussein is saying, Armin, I want something for the gay Muslim men, perhaps Ali and Abu Bakr in a passionate kiss. No, guys, we're doing Krishna and Muhammad soon, so that's coming up.
So that
for
no,
gay-
but that's good. That would float his boat. You know, his gay boat.
Yeah, that should be good. No. Again, guys, we're being. Even though I'm way more interested in these lesbian scenes myself, I'm more passionate about. But I'm doing this like so for our gay community, our gaming community should be very thankful to me because I'm gonna do art that I'm not at all looking forward to doing. Okay, so but you guys wanted it, and I'm gonna make it. Okay, so.
What Adam is saying, as a gay man, he feels unrepresented. You know, you got to do more.
Yeah, so we're gonna make something for you guys. Just be patient, okay? Just
my
be,
God.
or support, guys. We said we're gonna make one art every month. If we ever hit, what did you say, Susanna?
200.
200 patrons, we're gonna switch to one art a month to one art a week. Okay, so link to our Patreon. We're gonna blaspheme the most beautiful type of like, guys, has blasphemy ever looked so beautiful? Right? Has blasphemy ever looked this sexy? Like Atheist Republic does blasphemy right. Nobody has done blasphemy this good.
But I mean, where are you gonna do all these blasphemy? Because you know you've got no Twitter now.
We'll get it out there. Don't worry. We'll get it out there. We'll get it out there. I know. One way or another, we're gonna get this out there. Okay. These people think they can stop me just because they got my Twitter. Nope. No. I'm not gonna stop. Even if you end my life, we'll find a way to continue. Okay.
So are other people that post Callie getting taken down as much, or is it just Armin mostly?
There's been a few other people of our community who have been restricted, but then they did the appeal, and their appeals actually worked.
Yeah, and they're just reposting Armin's posts, so it's like not fair.
Yeah, reposting the own image or retweeting him.
Yeah.
TW, can you make art based on source like you can make it on God Vishnu instead of Kali and Sita? There are a lot of stories of him seducing other gods. Yeah, but what we're also trying to do is we're also trying to do activism on LGBT rights, and especially in India where LGBT gay marriage is going to people. That's a fight that people are fighting. So this is exactly why we're going to put a ring on both of their hands, because both of them divorced okay, so here's the thing, TW. Fan fiction, that means that you don't have to be true to the source material. So what we're doing right now is we're doing fan fiction. So we're altering the story. So in this universe, in the universe that we're creating, both Sita divorced Ram, right? And Kali divorced Vishnu. And they got married. And they both have rings on their hand. Shiva. And they both, thank you, sir. And they both have rings on their hand. And are we going to do the LGBT, how are we going to put the gay, Susanna, where are we going to put the LGBT flag? Is it going to be like a wristband for Sita?
I really liked doing it as an armband.
Armband? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So we're going to have the LGBT flag as an armband for Sita.
By the way, when Sita buys a wedding ring for Kali, how many rings does she have to buy? Is it one for one for every hand?
Good question.
I bet you.
Good question.
I can't see Kali getting married though. I don't see her the marriage type.
Yeah, she's not.
Remember, didn't she have her ex-husband's head and she's standing on his body?
Right. I mean, she already got married once.
She's like,
you just said ex-husband.
Isn't that what she said?
No. It was a demon.
Oh, it's a demon. I thought it's. I read it.
She's married. She's married to Shiva. She was married to She is married.
So she was married, but that's what happens when you marry her, I guess.
Well, I mean, I think she just got tired of Shiva having so many wives on her.
Yeah,
maybe.
And so she's like, no, I need my own lady.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean. And you could tell that Kali is like that, the alpha in this relationship.
Yeah, true as pants, definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I was going to ask something, I forgot. We need to do, what do you guys think about the kiss? Should we, because the original art that we, not going for anymore, they were, tongues were out, and the tongues were rubbing each other. It wasn't like a kiss like this. Because the thing is that Kali has her tongue out in every single art, right? So we were thinking that's her signature. She has her tongue out, right? So right now you can't see Kali's tongue. So we were thinking of doing a more juicy kiss where the tongues both are their tongues are rubbing against each other.
Yeah, you see their mouths open on the side.
Yeah.
I don't know.
If you were to do that, it would take it somewhere else. I think it looks beautiful.
This is sexy.
If
this
you
is
take
classy.
It would become a bit,
This looks classy.
No.
Yeah.
No, but it's
classy.
But they're not dogs. They're licking each other's faces. Just have them.
Have some respect. Talking about goddesses here, not dogs. Have some respect.
But this is very classy. This is very classy. Actually.
I
like
prefer
it.
this. Yeah.
And yeah, I know tongue's her signature, but like it's just no. But I'm sure there were moments when she had a tongue inside her mouth.
This is crazy. Okay.
Well, that's usually implied.
Okay.
No pun intended.
Okay, people in the live chat are saying no tongue. Okay, so let's keep no tongue then.
If you want the tongue picture, that's for Patreon.
If there's a tongue, we got to stick a tongue ring in there too.
Hello.
No, her tongue is exactly where it should be, inside Sita's mouth.
Down her throat.
Probably, yeah.
Sure, she has a very long tongue.
So video, I don't know if you know the art, the ones that are coming up after this, right?
Yes. Ooh. It's Krishna and Muhammad, right?
Yeah, but the one after that is going to be Muhammad in bondage, and Kelly is whipping her. Like
there might be some resulting fatwas after that one.
No, there's going to be a BDSM one, but it's not going to be like derogatory. It's going to be like a beautiful art of Muhammad enjoying being in a BDSM.
Oh, he's loving it.
It's going to be a classy, classy BDSM.
And I think what we do? Go on. What?
No, I just don't understand. I mean, I never thought BDM was beautiful. If I didn't think the two words would be the same sentence. I'm honest with you.
Okay,
that's what I thought too.
You don't.
I'm not judging anyone's thing, by the way. I'm just saying it's not.
Don't kink shame anyone. No, but
don't get it. Don't get it, Vidu. Don't get it. He's got a whole book on that kink shaming. Even though you tell him like, no judgment, he will judge you on that. You shame you.
No. Okay, so but here's the thing. I think a lot of Hindutva people are gonna actually like that one, because the whole narrative of Hindutva is like, oh, Muslims, like they came and they wronged us and they dominated us, and like we need to. So now we have Kali, which represents Hinduism, and Muhammad in bondage, and like Kali dominating over Muhammad as a sub. So I don't know if Hindutva, if they don't change their message, they'll be like, okay, fine, we like this one. I don't know what else they could like.
That's true. Can I? Right? I mean, by the way, I don't know if you saw my Twitter post. I don't know if you guys want to talk about this or not, but I was thinking about this because we were talking about blasphemy and art and everything, and I was thinking, blasphemy doesn't necessarily have to be like insulting. If that makes sense, or BDSM more specifically.
That's not an insulting. That's a celebration.
No. I'm not saying this is insulting, but I'm saying because from their point of view, you're like, oh, you're putting God and sex and prophet and sex and whatever. But the thing is, I remember having this conversation with this guy ages ago, and I said, would you be okay if I drew a cartoon of the prophet just sitting on a park bench, like not in an offensive way, just not like nothing happening, but just sitting on a park bench? And he stopped because he was like, there's nothing actually offensive about just sitting down on a park bench. And he said no, but it was a bit of a unconvincing no, because he didn't know what the rebuttal was. Because normally when people draw the prophet in Charlie Hebdo,
he would say it's not as bad. He would say it's not as bad as just putting.
So I was thinking, why don't? Because Muslims aren't going to do it. Why don't? I don't know if you want to do it.
It's been done. It's been done.
What?
There's one with Muhammad playing video games.
Oh no, I was thinking to draw parts of. Draw a scene from the Hadith or the Quran. So I was thinking, why not draw? There's that famous story of the prophet where he's in his bed and there's a cat on his cloak, and he doesn't want to move the cat because he doesn't want to wake up the cat. He's like, oh my God, look how merciful the prophet is, wake up a cat. Okay. So why not draw that scene where he's actually taking care of the cat, like he doesn't want to move, and the cat's asleep. So I was thinking, that's not offensive. That's beautiful. Now I want to picture down.
So many Muslims will actually use that. They will actually share the look how great prophet, look how nice he was.
What about
and then they might, you never know.
The companion Bilal giving the azan for the first time, and that because the Sahabas are around him and it's a scene. Because I was looking at these Christian paintings and it's so powerful. I was like, it's so beautiful.
We'll do it. We'll do that.
Well, actually, Vidu, we currently have a goal that when we reach a certain number of patrons, we're going to be doing Hadith
illustrations. Yeah.
That was already a project we're working on.
You gotta be. So Vidu, what she's trying to tell you is to become a patron.
Guys, if you want to, so I think you should show all the art, all the spectrum of the. and everything. You know.
Good.
The good,
That's a
bad,
good
good.
idea.
I like that feedback.
Good
We're
idea.
gonna do, we're gonna do that. By the way, Fatima is saying that is Muhammad a hot chat in the next illustration? Yes. We're not gonna make him look ridiculous. We're not gonna make him look like evil or anything else. It's going to be like especially we're gonna make our gay community be like enjoy the art. Be like, oh my god, this is like we're gonna get our gay community to look at the kiss between Muhammad and Krishna and be like, okay, that's hot. Like I wanna frame that and put that in my living room. Like that's
Do
what
you
it's gonna
guys remember the physical descriptions of the prophet that you were taught as a Muslim?
Well, I know
Not-
you had a skin
Not
tone.
too tall, not too short. Hair not
Yeah,
too
yeah.
long, not too
Yeah.
short. Not
Yeah.
too handsome, not too, it's like,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
just some middle ground.
Right.
They basically describe the prophet, the perfect creation, as the most average guy on the planet.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But wait, video. I didn't tell you what's after that one. After after Kali and Muhammad having a BDSM, enjoying BDSM together. The next one after that is going to be Fatima and Aisha. Aisha after age 18, like after Muhammad's death. Okay. And Fatima and Aisha are going to be making out with each other as a symbol of Sunni Shia unity.
Oh
Mhm.
my god.
And it's going to have beautiful Arabic calligraphy next to Aisha saying Aisha, and beautiful Arabic calligraphy next to Fatima saying Fatima. And they're going to be making out with each other, and they're going to be like
Ripping off that hijab.
ripping off each
Ripping
other's
it off.
hijab while they're kissing each other.
Oh,
Fatima
When it was
and
nice
Aisha.
knowing
things
you
are heating
guys.
up.
It was it was nice to get to know. Oh man, this is crap.
Are you sure you don't
Oh,
want to
no.
leave right now?
You should put that sheet that they make them talk to men through. Put that there, but have men like going like
Wow.
this.
Nobody knows about
Look-
that. That's Deborah. Nobody's an Islamic expert like you. Okay.
But that's like we're educating people. Come on,
Oh.
they're breaking through all these awful
we gotta-
barriers.
Yeah,
But
I gotta
it-
stick.
We're gonna have to be. Yeah, we need to like too many elements to go be.
Just be
But
careful. I feel like you're putting yourself. I just want you to be careful, guys, because I
but this is-
understand your.
But this
Go
is
on,
the
go
comic adaptation. No, we do. That's good. Let him do it. Like we guys look like saints because of them.
That's true.
You know,
It's true.
they are the first target, and when they get targeted, we'll be like, okay, all right, we'll have plenty of time to hide.
I'll be like, hey man, at least I'm not like Armin. At least I'm not like Armin.
No, this is what I was telling people. Like, listen, before we did stuff like this, when somebody came out and said like, "Oh yeah, I'm an ex-Muslim," people were like, "What? You left Islam? That what? How could like that's unheard of? No way, nobody would leave Islam if they were Islam. That is so offensive. How could you say that you left Islam? Oh, no." But now people are like, "Okay, fine." Just don't be like Armin, okay? It's okay. You could leave Islam. We love people. You could leave Islam. It's okay, okay? As long as you're not like Armin, we accept people leaving Islam, okay? So this is what's happening. I think we're creating a new normal for people who just like you're just
Pushing the
leaving Islam, okay?
boundaries, yeah.
All right. But okay, so by the way, in that art, Aisha is going to be the dominating one because the relationship between like Sunni Islam is the aggressive, the invader, the victorious one, and Shia Islam is the one that is always oppressed. Our imams are like, hitting themselves, like
Crying.
So crying and they're like, oh, we're oppressed, everybody's wronging us. So that you're gonna see that. You're gonna see Aisha as like the strong and the
Actually, I'm not gonna say it.
yeah, Fatima is gonna be representing Shia Islam, and she's gonna be like the more subtle, the more like beta. Aisha is gonna be
She's
more
the
alpha.
bottom.
Yeah, she's the bottom. Yeah, exactly.
Would you be whooping us?
No. And so after this, the one after, we're gonna do one gonna go back to Cali, and I don't know another Hindu goddess, and in between them we're gonna have the Shiva Lingam. No, Linga. Shiva Lingam, Shiva or Shiva Lingam? The Lingam, right?
What's that?
You guys know what this is? No, you don't know. Okay.
Oh,
Oh my God. This, if you don't know what this is,
it's Shiva's thang.
yes, this. You guys don't know what this is?
No, man. I don't watch that kind of stuff. Sorry.
This
Oh, I remember you guys saying, "What the
Lingam
heck?"
Shiva.
Where is that?
Oh my God, you guys are so okay. This Hindutva people. This thing is like if you insult this, they just lose their mind. Okay.
But what is
so you
that?
find this is Shiva's dick.
Are you serious?
No.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Inside a yoni.
Literally?
Look
That's
at
what
it.
it represents?
Look at it.
Yeah. And
But
they
they say that that's what it is? Or are we
Yeah.
just like speculating?
No.
It's in their
They're
scripture.
like,
and they
here's his
pour
thing.
milk. A lot of So some of them know, some of them don't know. But then they pour milk on top of it to represent the cum, right? And that thing at the bottom represents a vagina.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they're upset that we're sexualizing this? What?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
That's
There's
like,
I don't even know how to react right now.
right?
I thought,
Like, what do you do?
I thought Christianity was kind of weird with the whole blood of the Christ and all that kind of stuff, but this is taking it
This
to...
is like
Ritual
even
cannibalism.
more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Katie's an
So-
ex-Hindu.
Yeah.
Yep,
Katie's an ex-Hindu.
Okay, so what? So people have this and they worship it, or what do you do with it?
they pour milk on top of it and stuff like that. Dude, there was.
But
like,
is it
there was
like a shrine or?
they I don't know, they worship it. They do, like, they just think it's holy or whatever. Okay, they pour milk on top of it. And here's the thing though, the story is like Shiva one day came out and he was like holding his dick in front of this woman, and the husbands of these women came and they cursed Shiva, and his dick fell on the ground, and when his dick fell on the ground, it just burned the whole planet. No, that's the story.
That's big dick energy right there.
Whose vagina?
Wow!
That's okay. Who's that?
That's some serious
Now
Viagra.
that's a comic you need to produce.
Yeah, but
like to
who's
see that
which
storyline.
goddess is that? The vagina of which goddess that is? Parvati, I think
so.
right?
Parvati.
Parvati, right? And
You
she
can
came
buy
and
these, it looks like.
wow, we got like Amoeba saying, just look at Abdullah Samir's latest tweet. Okay, we will. Thank you so
Well, let
much
me
for the
pull it
super
up.
chat.
Oh no, what's
yeah, can you pull it up?
happening?
But then Parvati, that's not Parvati's vagina. She turned into a full vagina. Like she became just a vagina. And she contained Shiva's dick, and then the earth started burning. That's the story behind it, okay? But I remember what happened a couple of years ago. I don't know if you know the story, is that some guy took a picture of himself putting his foot on that thing. And the Hindutva Twitter lost their internet. They lost their mind just because somebody like stepped on it. You guys remember that story? Nobody? No? That was a big thing. Okay. So now what we're gonna do? We're gonna take that, right? We're gonna take the lingam, right, and we're gonna have it in the middle. And Kali and probably Parvati. No, not it can't be Parvati because she's like already there. But another goddess, Kali and another goddess, they're gonna be pouring milk on top of it and licking it. So they're gonna be both like licking it, and that's gonna be the art. That's gonna be the one that we're gonna do.
It was inspired by some very blasphemous Catholic art I posted.
Oh yeah,
of
can you
these
share that?
two
Can you send that to me? I'll show them exactly. Yeah. Do you have that, Susie?
Yeah, I can send you a link just a second. It's on my Twitter.
me
But
see if
I just found what they were talking about with Abdullah's Twitter too.
I'll bring it up.
It's more drama if we want to go back to talking about that topic.
No,
wanna
we'll do
try-
that later. We'll do that. We're talking about sexy art.
I
right now.
know. I mean, I was just following up on the super chat.
Send me the. Oh yeah, we'll talk about that soon. But send me the art that this sexy art that you liked, Susanna.
Yes,
that inspired
just
us.
AGA, why you up so late? AGA, if I remember, she is in Melbourne, right? It's 2 a.m. And you have to go
On
to
a
work in the
Monday.
morning. I read somewhere.
Wow, what a call out. Okay, Armin, I just sent it
2
to you
a.m.
on Facebook.
Okay, thank you, Susanna. Okay, guys, I'm gonna show you a sexy art that Susanna specifically posted on her Twitter account.
I love
That
it so much.
That inspired us to do this.
It's so good. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Yep.
What can I say? I love Catholic art.
Mm-hmm.
I'll thought you better say something else. I love this.
It's perfect.
Oh my god!
Yeah, so this is going to be the lingam in the middle,
It's a perfect size.
and there's going to be milk pouring over it, and there's going to be two goddesses licking it. That's going to be the art that's coming up, right?
Wow!
And there's zero there's no nudity or anything involved.
Man.
What do you guys think?
Guys, I'm scared for you,
Yeah, I
man. Just
like
be
it.
careful, please. Be very careful. You know.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Take me down from Twitter? They already done that. So
That's true. They've already done that.
That's
YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube's next.
No,
I'm not
but
gonna stop.
you wouldn't put. I mean, you would post it
Not gonna
on.
stop.
I'm guessing Facebook or Twitter. I mean, I don't know if they're
Yeah.
banning you.
Guys. Oh, you know what you're gonna do? This is why. Subscribe
People
to
are
our
gonna
newsletter.
retweet it.
Mm-hmm.
No, subscribe to our newsletter so we can reach
Right.
to it. Subscribe to our newsletter. Nobody can take that away from us. Okay?
Yeah.
You,
If they
and you
remove
guys
me
are on
from,
Instagram as well, right?
yeah, but if they remove me from everywhere, if they remove my Twitter and YouTube and Facebook
I
and
see, I see.
Instagram, the only place that they could never take us out from, is our newsletter, right?
Mhm.
Because we every time, like when we get every once in a while, we save all our emails to our hard drive, so nobody can take that away from us. That's why you need to subscribe to our newsletter.
But Atheist Republic itself is pretty safe as well, even though YouTube.
June.
Sorry.
No, go ahead. You go ahead.
Yeah, Atheist Republic itself is pretty safe, even though Facebook is a lot worse than Twitter in my experience. But obviously, Twitter has punished you a lot harsher than Facebook. Usually, it's Facebook that just bans people so quickly. So yeah.
Well, yeah, but at least Facebook has a good appeal process, I think. So there's that. June, when I add you here, you hear echo. So you have to figure out how to fix that, so I could add you here. But anyways, can we do a live stream with each other at some point? Just
Yeah, sure, man. Let's
as
do
a
it.
guest.
Let's
What
do
do you
it.
got? Can we do?
Can
Can
we
we do
do
live stream with each other? What are you guys calling live stream?
Okay.
We're literally doing one right now.
Right.
No, like do like a specific. Like I want to do like bring you as a guest and like I don't know.
like
I wanted to do this.
A group.
Yeah,
group
I
thing.
wanted to do this with Vido for a while, but then he got like he had a baby and I was
He had a
like, I
baby.
felt like, and I was
He
like,
said not
if I-
appropriate anymore.
No, I mean like he's gonna be like, dude, I've why are you inviting me? Don't you see that I have other more important things to deal with than hanging out with
No,
you
of course.
guys?
Listen, yeah, Armin, you want to do it? Let's do it.
Yeah, are you sure?
I've been so busy over the last couple of months, but
Oh, that guy.
Yeah,
let's
go
do
on.
it.
The guy I was talking about, John had a go at, was Sudhindra. He's actually in the chat box. Sudhindra, I don't know if you've been following latest development with John. It's quite interesting. Go check it out on Twitter.
Actually, I'm gonna bring Abdullah Samir's tweet now that we have. Why can't I find Abdullah Samir?
So, what do you guys say about ex-Muslims causing extremism, like that general term or accusation yesterday,
just
saying
pathetic.
you ex-Muslims with that label is
Hey.
causing hate and extremism?
It's just pathetic. It's just pathetic. He just wanted to have something. He just had a hissy fit, like he just wanted to throw something that he thought might stick. I mean, as Armin said himself, yeah, you could probably say apostate prophet is too harsh. Armin Navabi is too harsh, but Abdullah Samir, the guy's always, he's always going the other way.
Well, I mean, he doesn't have a problem with Armin. He doesn't have a problem with Atheist Republic because we are equal opportunity offenders. We go after everyone.
He didn't have a problem with me either. He actually, just when he was tweeting about Abdullah Samir, which I didn't know about it, he was saying, "Oh, Harris, by the way, I'm just going after a certain ex-Muslim." I didn't know who he was talking about. I was like, "Yeah, look, I don't care. Like community, whatever. People can fight. People can throw crap at each other all the time. I don't care." So I just responded like that. But he was actually trying to butter me up. He was like, "So what do you think about this guy, about this ex-Muslim guy who did this?" I was like, "Yeah, that's horrible." And I suspect some of these things might actually happen a little bit more in the future as ex-Muslims, as we get more and more ex-Muslims, as that size grows, then obviously there will be people who will be retaliating or reacting violently. So I'm just saying it. I'm not endorsing it. So I just said it, and then I realized. Then I saw his other tweets, and I was like, "Oh, so you were just criticizing Abdullah Samir for not condemning this guy when he actually did. I said, so my response, was it appropriate enough for you or not? At that point, my tone actually quite changed to it with him. And up until that point, he was like trying to butter me up. He was like, oh, actually today, 5 minutes before he actually attacked Abdullah Sami, he said, oh, I want to read your book. It's very nice. It seems very nice. You know, like I've read some good reviews about it. I'm like, okay. But I said, I don't think you'd like it because you probably already know most of the stuff. And you've already said you're not an atheist. So I was just trying to be humble. But
no, but anyway, if the ex-Muslim, a lot of ex-Muslim all of a sudden become violent for some reason, I have no loyalty to the ex-Muslim movement. I would call it out.
Exactly.
Like,
I know they're implying that we're adhering to some sort of like
tribalism
mandate or something, which there isn't. The only thing we have in common is that we left a religion. What the hell?
And he did too, and he wanted to be a part of that too. As I said, like, I mean, tribe. I mean, I don't even like the word community, but I know that it has a purpose behind it. But I mean, you know, like,
you want me to call out ex-Muslims? I call out John. Isn't he an ex-Muslim? There you go. There's me not being tribal. He's an ex-Muslim, and I think he's a moron. There you go.
He's a moron. Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
These people think like, oh, if we're ex-Muslims and we somebody else is an ex-Muslim, we're just gonna be like defending them just because
that's
they're
what
ex-Muslim.
I mean. Yeah, like we're not.
It's
a different thing.
Like people are like, oh, Armin, I'm also an atheist. However, like, shut. I don't care. You're like you think
literally.
you think like all of a sudden, I'm on your because I'm an atheist. All of a sudden, my opinion becomes more relevant. It doesn't.
A lot of Hindus say that. Oh, I'm an atheist too, by the way. What are you doing with sexy Kylie is very offensive. By the way, I'm an atheist too. Okay, I don't care whether you're an atheist or not.
I don't give a crap that you're an atheist. I don't give a crap. Like, why do you think that's relevant?
Armin, can you highlight a comment that was just by ex-Muslim Uzbek?
Uzbekistan?
Yeah. Wait, we have an Uzbekistani ex-Muslim. Isn't that
ex-Muslim Uzbek is here all the time.
Ex-Muslim.
I know. I'm
hello,
so proud
folks. I just wanted to say we appreciate everything we're doing. Thank you. Especially addressing the Hindutva bigotry and non-tolerance. My Twitter account was suspended by them and still is. So I wanted to highlight this because yes, to answer someone's question earlier, like people are being taken down for this. It's ridiculous.
We're the most tolerant of all people. We're so tolerant. Hinduism, so tolerant. It's the most tolerant religion of all. We have no problem. Yeah. Oh wait.
And it's like so. There seems to me to be actual like Hindu privilege going on in Twitter.
Yeah.
I mean,
it wasn't being taken down. No one's reported my Catholic candle licking. Like
Muhammad.
Yeah.
We thought Muhammad, that draws more controversy than anything. But but that stays up on Twitter. But this is being taken down. There is a Hindu privilege going on.
Yes. Yeah. I don't know actually. I don't know if it's Hindu privilege or it's just because they have more higher. Maybe but maybe they just have higher number of better reporting campaigns.
Yeah, but there are people who condemn Charlie Hebdo who had far bigger following than Charlie Hebdo itself, but but they didn't take it down.
It's just that Charlie Hebdo,
though, because people are a little biased with the anti-Islam stuff.
Say that again.
Does it have to do? The Charlie Hebdo has to do with Islam, though, so maybe they're more lenient.
No, but it's anti-Islam, so they would
anti-Islam. Yeah.
Yeah, so they wouldn't be lenient. So
no, I mean the outrage. Like maybe they like. Oh, right. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. No. So the issue is that.
Sorry.
We need to make sure we remove that. Wait, what was I saying? No, but the thing is that Charlie Hebdo is like so high profile, right? So they know that can be. We should. Here's the thing, Sexy Callie, she's just not that famous. That's the problem. We just need to make Sexy Callie more famous as Charlie Hebdo. Oh, like
that's Tupac. Tupac is saying Abdullah is respectable compared to all of you clowns. We do it. Learn from Abdullah. You weren't even Muslim. I think he's trying to say. you're false Muslim, Western Islamophobe you are. We do.
Thank you.
Actually said Harris. He actually said Harris.
Very kind. Are you trying to get into my pants? Very taken, bro.
You know how many times I heard people say like, "Hey, Armin, maybe you should copy Abdullah Samir's method and be more like him." And
what is wrong with these people?
And then I go to Abdullah Samir's channel, and Abdullah Samir is like, "Yeah, I like Armin, and I like Armin is doing so good. We need to defend Armin." I'm like, there seems to be like I don't know. Armin is different from us, but his brand of activism is needed. Oh, Deborah's back. Yeah. So.
These people don't understand. Like we all have our own personalities. We all have our own journeys. And we react or speak or express ourselves our own ways, and and for some reason it's working. You know, if we pull in any audience, then it means it's working. Fair enough.
Yeah. And
you'd be distasteful for a lot of people, so they wouldn't watch you. But other people who are watching you, they're liking you.
And also, by the way, when they say be like Abdullah Samir, they still don't like or disagree with a lot of what he says, and they still give him a hard time. It's not like they say be like Abdullah Samir and then okay, fine, I'm gonna leave Islam now. They still give him such a hard time. So
they go after him.
Actually, this is the great thing about Abdullah Samir, for us to show how you could be the mildest, most friendliest anti-Islam ex-Muslim out there.
Your friendly neighborhood ex-Muslim.
Yeah. And they will still accuse you of Islamophobia. Okay, so that's the perfect thing about Abdullah Samir, because people are like, Armin, maybe if you tone it down a little bit, people wouldn't be like this anti, maybe people would like not be so butthurt and wouldn't be offended. And we're like, look at Abdullah Samir. Look at people are actually right now, as we speak, are accusing him of radicalizing people and promoting violence.
Yeah. He of all people. He of all people.
So the point is like, it doesn't just do your thing. Do what makes you feel like, do the tone of activism that you can relate to. Just do that, because it doesn't matter how aggressive you are or how mild you are. They're gonna accuse you of being,
By the way, I mean, this is actually just a good point. But also, if Abdullah Samir was in an Islamic State, do you think they'll be like, let's let him off because he's pretty mild? They'll be like, no, you're on a apostate, you're speaking out against Islam, we're gonna get rid of you. They'll be like, hey man, he's a friendly neighborhood ex-Muslim, it's okay. He's like the Spider-Man of ex-Muslim. No, they'll get rid of him straight away. It's true. They would. So I don't take lessons from these people, because their level of acceptance is zero. Not like 1 or 2 out of 10. Just 0. They don't want it.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Suha.
Thanks,
Suha's the best mod. Oh my god.
Oh, thank you so much.
Oh, Rat Prophet is saying I unsubscribed from Abdullah Samir. He's so shocked. He's there would always be people. There would always be people who'd say, "Oh, you're too soft. You're too harsh. You should learn from him. You should learn from him." Now, as Armin said, just do your thing.
Yeah, everybody has their own method and their own audience, which is good. That's why I like the variety. It's good.
Yeah, but there are people who unsubscribed from me once they found out Abdullah Samir, because they thought that okay, he's not as aggressive as Armin, right? And they like that more. So
he doesn't yell at me.
Yeah, he doesn't. He doesn't yell at us. Oh wow, we got a super chat. P is saying AR partial. What?
Patriarchy.
Patriarchy at its finest. Susanna, Deborah below the men. Yeah. All.
Hashtag all Pashkal candles matter.
Yep. Yeah. This was on purpose. This is not even an accident.
I know.
But thank you so much, P. Thank you so much for the 10. What is that?
Can you put me below? Can you put me under?
No.
Susanna or Deborah?
Hello.
I want to be. I want to be the what do you call it?
This is Harris.
The white knight feminist.
See,
the white knight. Yes.
This is exactly what I was talking. Me and Susanna were speaking behind Harris's back, and we were saying.
You told me already.
Yeah,
he does this on purpose to win some
he goes and be like, this song is so demeaning. It's like women stereotype. Like, women, notice me. I'm the male feminist here. Look at.
I don't talk like that.
I gotta tell you,
I have a very manly voice. It's a lot
Yes, but
deeper
that's
than
what
that.
it feels like. And like women, I look at these misogynists here. Like I'm not like them, okay?
These misogynistic
I gotta
women.
tell you, the other day I had. Oh my god!
Vito, what are you doing?
Nothing. I'm just changing the taps.
Twiddling.
I'm telling the fucking cold tap on. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Oh, we love you, Fatima. Fatima's the best. She's a really good
Yeah.
mod in our Discord
Fatima
too.
is the best. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. But yeah, this is he did okay. Let's do this actually. Let me put Harris Sultan below because look, women notice Harris. Look at this. Look at it. He was.
Oh
asked
my
me to be-
God.
Yeah, look at.
Armin, are you sure Hara said that I'm too young for him anyways?
Oh yeah. But look.
Do you even know how old I am?
She's a baby. She's a little baby.
Yeah, look
Oh.
at that.
No, but he also,
Look at her.
but okay, guys. Harris also said that I'm too short for him.
Who?
Who? How tall are we all here?
Me. Harris
Oh, you.
told me that I'm too short for him.
Yeah.
So
No,
that means
actually,
that means that's the only thing that is stopping him from having a crush.
Well, I've also seen the size of your hands, and it's not very appetizing.
Oh man.
Okay.
What? He has amazing hands.
His hands, Armin's hands.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, right. You know what they say. No, but Armin apparently, Armin says, he's very well endowed. He's well hung.
Oh, we're
Armin
going into
says he's
that
very well
discussion
hung.
again.
Yeah, that's what Armin says.
Yeah, I know. I don't want to get in that discussion again. Last time I regretted it.
Who brought it? Who brought that up? Who was the person that
Harris.
brought it up?
It's up.
I think you did.
That's all that matters.
Yeah.
No, you were talking
Okay.
about, like who's too short and whatnot.
All right.
Anyway.
So, but that means that Harris would have a crush on me if my hands were bigger for some reason, and if I were a little bit taller, then Harris would have a crush on me.
I still do a little bit. There
Oh
you
my
go,
I
guys.
feel
gosh, this is adorable. I love
This is
it.
romance.
I
going on.
I still reckon you're very cute.
Oh.
Vito, you can join. Vito, you can join in too.
No, I'm good, bro. I'm good. You guys go for it. Have your bromance. I think. To
All
be
right,
honest
wait.
with you,
Let
we
me
should
actually
blaspheme
fix.
against
Hold on.
ourselves.
Let me fix this. Actually, there we go.
Put a little heart around it.
What is this bromance? I'm so.
Oh, Vito's moved.
Oh, that's it. Okay.
Oh boy.
Let's make this Islamic again. This is how things.
Right.
This is how things should. Come on,
Halal.
guys.
This is halal.
This is how things
Oh,
should.
mashallah.
Yeah.
I need to go right now, but I had to
Okay.
join since it was here with the big boys and
Yeah.
Deb,
Boys.
my favorite.
Vito, Vito, the big boy.
Yeah. Ever since Vito was doing a live stream and then Sohail and Horace came on and Vito was like, oh, it's the big boys now.
boys.
That's my reference for everything and no one else gets it.
Oh my god.
I'm like,
Who said that?
"Oh." Vito said that.
Remember when you and Sohail came on randomly?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was like 5 a.m. in the morning or something. Yeah, I remember.
Mike was like,
Yeah.
oh, it's the big boys now.
The big boys. It's the big boys. It's the big guns.
Vito,
Okay,
Big gun.
yeah. Before
Before
you go,
Susanna leaves, can we for old time's sake, can we get a Zakir Nikes?
Oh boy.
impression? Just,
that's a very good question.
Oh my god. I don't know what to say. The last,
What's Zachary Naik's take on Sexy Kali?
Oh yeah,
the last very good question. He said,
sister.
sorry, hang on. I just
People think it's so easy. Like artists can just like
yeah.
and go with it. I know. Like in acting schools, they actually teach you. They say go away, get in the character, just think about some things, and then you feel that character, and then you get into it. But people, you're like, oh yeah, okay, just do it now.
Yeah.
Oh, he's pretty ordinary.
all right. Let's have it.
I was just giving him time. I was buying time.
Thank
for
you.
it.
I appreciate that. Sister Deborah, Astaghfirullah. She was Muslim, but not like Muslim. May Allah give her guidance, This is the other question. She said, what do you think of the sexy Cali, you know, the picture with the woman with like 15 arms. Is it permissible in Islam to draw such a painting that is so sexual? You know, she has the breasts, these big bouncy mangoes. Is it halal to portray a goddess with such ripe mangoes in Islam? And why is she true? Is she from the Smurfs or from Avatar? What is going on here? Where is her hijab? MashaAllah, this has 15 arms. She's a very good wife. Cooking, cleaning, everything, vacuum. Perfect. But she's a Hindu. And let me ask a question. Why does she have the tongue out? What is the purpose of the tongue being out? You know, a woman should only speak when she's spoken to. This sister, she walks around with her tongue out in such a rude and provocative manner. I don't know if that's the question. I don't know what I'm talking about.
That was just perfect.
I don't know what I'm talking about. I've just gone off.
That was good. That was
now
fantastic.
now we worked out why she had 15 arms. You know, it's pretty handy in the kitchen.
Clean, vacuum. I don't know what else.
So if she was Muslim and she didn't have a tongue, she would be a very good Muslim wife.
That's the highlight clip of this stream right there.
You wouldn't need four wives if you have Callie.
That's true.
Yeah, you've got all the arms.
Thank you for the super chat, P. He's giving us 10.
But good luck trying to beat her. Just warning you. You want to discipline your wife. She's got 4 or 5 arms.
Ooh.
Six arms.
She could spot herself in a bench press. That's how sick she is.
Yeah, nobody's doing 434 on Callie. Yeah.
So easy push-ups.
Yeah,
They'd be like, push-ups. They'd be like, it'd be so easy.
Yeah.
But
wait, can you read the super chat, Susanna?
Yes, P gave us 10 Singapore dollars saying, Alvidu Alvids, tombstones be upon him. Please grace us with the Zachariah parody. Well, obviously, we just did.
Thank you. For
we did it. We did it for your We did it for your $10. So guys, if you ever have another special request, make sure you can give a super chat, and we'll make it happen.
So before we leave, everybody's watching this. If you are not subscribed to Video Vids and Harris Sultan, what are you doing? What the hell? What's wrong with you? Like, what is wrong with you? You're missing out. You're missing out on quality content. Okay? If you like, it's your turn. Go subscribe to Harris Sultan. How we do it? Yeah, by the way, we used to shout at people, and people were like getting their ears were like.
Oh, I see.
So now we're doing that.
I was about to take one of my earphones off.
No, we're doing the whisper instead. But guys, guys, go subscribe. Guys, we need to normalize blasphemy, and one way of normalizing blasphemy is by subscribing to Blasphemers, right?
And signing up to your newsletter.
Oh yes.
If you're taken off from all the platforms.
Yes, guys, you guys should do your newsletter as well. Hire Sultan, we do. You guys get that started.
I have set up. I have the whole website set up, and then the people are actually signing up as well. But I've got nothing to say.
Just send them your video. Just send them your videos.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I gotta do it properly. But anyway,
yeah.
Oh, we just got.
I'm gay. $1.
Wow.
I am gay. Video, can you read the super chat?
No, I think you did a fantastic job there, Horace. I can't follow that. Very good.
He does it every day. Every time we're here.
Yeah. Oh wait, this guy comes to your channel as well?
No. On your channel, I've seen him.
No, yeah, he actually came on screen, clicked on the link and joined one time. And just came and he just said I'm gay, and then
That's iconic.
Yeah, that was pretty. That was
on
pretty
brand.
Badass. Yeah, it's kind of like Hodor.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I have to go right now.
I have to wrap it up too, guys. Thank you very much.
This is
so much fun.
Yeah.
I love waking up and then seeing just nonsense going on. I'm like, oh, I'm hopping on this stream.
Yeah.
I know. I was hoping you would wake up and
so we were talking nonsense. You call this mountain of wisdom nonsense?
Well,
You call
granted,
Armin's rambling nonsense?
I mean,
You
she has
call
a point.
Vidu's you call Vidu's impersonations nonsense?
I would.
You call Deborah's experience nonsense?
Oh yeah, because I got a blasphemy against you guys too, right?
Yeah.
That's Apostle Prophet. By the way, we had Apostle Prophet here on the stream.
Yeah, he
just
was
earlier.
here.
That was
Yeah.
hilarious.
That was great.
Yeah, I was a part of that, unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately.
All right, guys. I think Vidu wants to go too, but he's just too polite to say anything.
Maybe.
All right,
And I'm
let's
being a
end-
bad mother, so I have to go tend to my children.
All right.
All
let's
right.
end this episode. All right. This
Love
is
you
just us
guys.
being Middle Eastern and not being able to say that. Okay, bye, guys.
It was really
Bye,
nice to
guys.
meet you, Vidu.
Yeah.
Pleasure meeting you guys. Pleasure. Armin, we'll do a live stream. Let me know when you want done. We'll do it.
Yeah, wait. Just 1 second. I'm gonna end the live stream. Just say 1 second, okay?
Oh, cool.